What up, Wargamers? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Stos, and today I have Matty B with me.
Hello, everyone.
And we are back for another game of Warhammer, the Old World. That's right, we're still cracking along with the Old World at this stage, and today it is going to be a 2,000 point game of the Vampire Counts versus
Orcs and Gobbos.
Yes, yes, it's the dead men versus the green boys. Crump. Exactly. Now I have I've freshly painted a couple of new things for my vampire counts for my spooky boys, which I am pretty keen on. And Matty B is just running my Orcs and Goblins today. I wrote both of these lists, so it should be an interesting fight. But we will get to see all of that in just a minute. Now, guys, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to go through the YouTube things, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to go the extra mile and support the channel, consider becoming a channel member. My channel members are absolutely just, helping drive the growth of this channel. Adding new models, new units, lights, camera, action, the whole shebang. It's coming absolutely from my channel members. Speaking of new channel members, I've got a few new ones to shout out today. Yeah, boys. Thank you so much, guys. So, coming in at core choice, we have Brian Ellis and Mark Peters. And then coming in at special choice, we have Strompy. So, Brian, Mark, Strompy, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for deciding to support the channel and becoming a channel member. It's because of these bosses that you guys get to see these videos. But without any further ado, let's have a look at the armies, we'll have a look at the table, and then we will get this underway. And here we have my 2,000 points of the Vampire Counts. Alright, starting out with the general, we are being led by a vampire count. He is of the Blood Dragon bloodline. This is Sir Dragislav Von Curze. He is armed in heavy armor, he's got a shield, he wields the Dark Sword of Battle, giving him +1 strength, +1 attack, AP 1, and Armor Bane 1. He's got a Talisman of Protection for a 5-up ward save. He has been upgraded to be a level 1 wizard, just so that he can be the general of the army, but he won't be casting any spells because he wears the armor. And he has been given the Dark Acolyte vampiric ability, allowing him to use Invocation of Nehek to raise his deathly minions. There he is, the Vampire Knight, Sir Dragislav Von Curze. Alright, moving on, we have Kaiser Blackhand, the level 4 Master Necromancer, and he has the Scepter of De Noiro, allowing him to use the Invocation of Nehek ability twice. Pretty spicy. Raise the dead, Kaiser. Then we have a White King. This is King Cranon, the Mad, the once was warrior king of old. He has heavy armor and a shield, and he wields the Sword of Kings, giving him +1 strength, AP 1, and his Killing Blow ability goes off on a 5-up rather than a 6-up. The King. Alright, and here we have one of the new additions to the army, a single Tomb Banshee. This is the once Baroness of Bretonnia, Colette de Brion. Now a filthy, filthy spectre coming to steal and scream at people's souls. Love it. Alright, moving on to the core, we have some big bricks. We've got 36 skeleton warriors, hand weapons, shields, light armor, and full command. We have another new addition to the army, a big brick of skeleton warriors with thrusting spears, light armor, shields, and full command. We've got 35 of them. Still in the core, we have a single unit of Grave Guard. We've got 29 of them, hand weaponed, heavy armor, and shields. Full command, and they are going to have the Drakenhof banner on the standard. Which gives everyone in the unit +1 to their regeneration roll. Moving into the special, we got 6 Black Knights with all of the trimmings. They got lances, barded steeds, heavy armor, shields, and they will have the Banner of Hellish Vigor on the standard, giving them a reserve move. Moving into the back lines, we have 3 Fell Bats. And then lastly, the last new addition to the army, I have 3 bases of Spirit Hosts. Yes, the Spirit Boys. Ooh. Coming to take the souls and rake their spectral claws through the living bodies. So there it is. It's a bit of a different list for me and the vampires. You know, I'm used to having like bunches of ghouls and wolves and stuff as well, so it's a bit more of an elite, you know, vampire list with just big blocks of skeletons, no zombies, but there it is. That is my 2,000 points of the vampire counts. And here is the 2,000 points of the Orcs and Goblins that Matty B shall be generaling today. All right, Matty B, take us through it, mate.
Alright, starting with our HQ, we have our general, our Black Orc Warboss. He has great weapon, full plate armor, the troll hide trousers, and the talisman of protection.
Very nice, very nice. And this is actually Brog Pork Chopper. This is an Avatars of War 3D print that was printed and painted and gifted to me by one of my viewers, Chris Rabbiter. So Chris, if you're watching, mate, Brog is back on the table. Heck yeah. Love the Avatars of War stuff. They've been doing beautiful stuff for a long time. But there he is, Brog Pork Chopper, the Black Orc.
Next we have our Orc Big Boss. He has a great weapon, light armor, he's the battle standard bearer, and also the Dead Ard armor.
Very nice, yes, that gives him full plate armor and +1 toughness.
Then we have our Orc Weird Knob. He has a level 4 wizard with the Staff of Badum.
Very nice. Staff of Badum gives plus D3 to every casting roll, but if a double 1 or double 6 is rolled, bad things happen. We'll see. It'll go Badum. All right, continuing along.
Our Night Goblin Odgit, who has he's a level 2 wizard. That's basically
yes, little naked zombie, little naked goblin. Very nice. Moving into the Corsair.
Our cores, we have the additional hand weapons for the 20 Orc mob, light armor, big guns, boss, and standard bearer and musician.
Very nice. The biggins.
Then we have 30 Night Goblins. They have the thrusting spears, shields, netters, a boss, and full leadership.
Full command.
Full
indeed.
command. 19 Black Hawks is next. They have full plate armor, shields, hand weapons, and full command.
Very nice. The Black Orcs.
And then we have our 9 Orc Boys as the first of our special units. They have cavalry spears, heavy armor, shields, big guns, and full command, including the big red raggedy flag on their standard bearer.
Heck yes, the Boar Boys. Look at them come. All right, into the back line, sir.
We have our single Orc Boar Chariot with cavalry spears.
Very nice.
Our 3 Stone Trolls with their vomit and their great weapons.
Heck yeah, ready to vomit. It's always gurgling.
Then we have 2 of our Goblin Bolt Throwers.
Very nice.
And lastly, our rare unit is the fantastic Doom Diver Catapult.
Indeed, the Diver of Doom, the Goblin Doom Diver. Amazing. There it is, the Green Horde. That is the 2,000 points of the Orcs and Goblins. Rolling up the spells for the Master Necromancer, Kaiser Black Hand. He is a level 4. He gets 4 spells on the Law of Necromancy. Okay. Unquiet Spirits, Curse of Years, and Spirit Leech. A pretty good spread so far. And another reroll. Rerolling again. Come on, something unique. Ooh, and Spectral Steed. Oh man, that's a tough one. These are all really good. Ooh. You know what? I think I'm going to stick with them. I'm seeing some good little combos here. The Curse of Years minus toughness is going to combo nicely with the Unquiet Spirits, which is a magic missile that does 3d6 strength 2 hits. So, bringing toughness down so that I can hit him with strength 2 hits will be very useful. The Spirit Leech will combo nicely with my Tomb Banshee, putting them down leadership like a -4 overall leadership, 2 from this and 2 from the Banshee herself. And Spectral Steed is just really good to have him flying about, being where he needs to be. So Oh, it feels bad, but I'm not taking any of the signature spells from the Law of Undeath. But there it is. Those are the spells for the vampire counts. Rolling up the spells for the Orcs and Goblins. We're starting with 4 on the Waaaagh magic, and then 2 on Elementalism. All right, to the level 4 on Waaaagh.
We have a 6, a 5,
A 1.
a 4, and a 1.
Indeed. All right, so do you want to trade any of these out for Gaze of Mork or Fists of Gork or Brainburster?
Might do Gaze of Gork.
Gaze of Gork, very good.
And that keep the other ones.
Yeah, keep an Evil Son, here we go, and Foot. Yes, got to take the Foot. Very nice, very good. And then 2 on Elementalism for the Little Knight Goblin.
We have a 3 and a 2.
Oh, very nice. Plague of Rust and Summon Elemental Spirits, which is a magical vortex and a hex.
I'm going to keep that one, but I might change this to Itchy Nuisance.
Itchy Nuisance makes sense. Another hex. So hex and a magical vortex for the goblin. That is the spells for the orcs and goblins.
In the Badlands, the greenskin tribes tire of their incessant infighting. A warboss of prodigious strength rises amongst them, leading a great Waaaagh. After raiding their way through the World's Edge Mountains, they at last enter the realms of men, sacking and pillaging into Sylvania. Hearing of this great Black Orc, culling his human cattle and desecrating his domain, Sir Dragislav Von Curze of the Blood Dragon bloodline marches from his shrouded keep, seeking a new trophy for his feasting hall.
And here we are, all set up and deployed for this game between the dead and the green. So Maddie B and I just decided to play a pitched battle today, just a classic head-to-head smash-on, because just felt like playing a regular one. So here we are, we're doing it. And this is where we have ended up in Sylvania, obviously, with the orcs and goblins coming in to raid and doing filthy orc and goblin things. So let's have a look at the table. I have generated randomly these pieces of terrain and then scattered them around the table semi-randomly in my usual way. And this is what we've ended up with. So we've got a little, Sylvanian farmstead over here in the corner. We ended up with 3 woods. We got a ruin out there and a hill in Christos's deployment zone. Amazing. Didn't need a hill, still got a hill. Poor orcs and goblins.
There is my hill.
Got no hill. So yeah, that's the farmstead will just be a full area of difficult terrain, and the fences will all be linear obstacles. So that's the terrain, nice and simple. It has ended up a little bit interesting with these woods kind of in the middle, creating these interesting lanes. Let's have a look at deployment. So, going down the lines of the dead, on the left we have 3 fell bats. We've got the Grave Guard led by the vampire Sir Dragislav himself, the Tomb Banshee, the 3 spirit hosts. We've got Kaiser Blackhand nestled in between, the 2 big bricks of skeletons. We've got the spears on the left led by the White King, King Crannan the Mad, and the skeletons with hand weapon and shields next to them, and then far out on the right flank, all by themselves, are the blackest of knights. All right, Matty B, can you take me through the lines of the greenskins?
Over here?
Wherever you'd prefer.
All right, well, I started over here with my chariot, which threw Stoss completely off.
That's true.
And then, obviously, I've got my little fella here, my little caster, 2 of my artillery. We have the Doom Diver hiding in here, very Doom-like.
Indeed, in the ruins.
We've got my Night Goblin. They're just going to pop through this perfectly made 6-inch space for them.
Little channel.
We have our Orc wizard behind here, just hiding because he doesn't want to blow up on people.
Yep.
Black Orcs, Orc Boys, another bolt thrower, and then we have our leader with his boars and his friendly trolls.
The friendly trolls.
They're friendly vomit-faced trolls.
Very good. I feel like I have been solidly out-deployed. As I started putting things down, everything was just going horribly wrong. So I'm not very pleased with how this has ended up over here on the side of the dead, but let's see what we can do with it. But that's it. This is deployment. This is the battlefield. And that was the narrative. All that is left is to roll for first turn. Are you ready, Matty B?
I am very ready.
Good man. So I did finish deploying first, so I'm getting a +1 to this roll off. So, Matty B, good luck and Godspeed. Here. Ah, that is a 6 to a 6. The 5 goes to a 6. So it'll be another one, Matty B. Here we go. And again, hoya! Oh, Matty B gets it with a 4. A 4 to a 2. Very nice, sir. Very nice. So we will be coming back with Orcs and Goblins. Turn 1. Orcs and Goblins, turn 1. Nothing to do in the command phase or the conjuration phase, so we go straight to the movement phase, and turn 1, so no charges to declare, so we go straight into remaining moves. So this is where everything is now, and this is where everything ends up. All right, Matty B, give us your movement phase wrap up, please, sir.
All right, over on my flank here, I moved up a little bit just to give a bit of a teasy look at that guy.
Indeed, he's put me in like a maximum charge range kind of deal over here, or a 15-inch charge, not a maximum, but 15.
I've moved up my night goblins, and they've got a shaman coming in behind them. Moved up my infantry, and then I've got my other flank coming around the corner there.
Indeed, the ball boys running out the front with the trolls bringing up the rear. All right, that's movement phase done. We're going into shooting phase. Matty B, what would you like to shoot?
I think I'm going to shoot some bolts first.
Very good. Going for the bolt thrower out here on the camera right flank.
Yep.
All right, what are we doing with it?
I'll shoot at those guys.
Fantastic. Let's just do a quick range check to see
yes.
if you are in 24. Probably.
I would assume so.
We are 24 inches away. We both deployed on the line. I love that. So that is just going to be a 4+ to hit, Matty B.
Alrighty. Hoya.
It swings out. It swings wide. Missing. Twang goes the big bow.
All right.
What's next?
This fella.
That one over there?
Yeah.
Yes, the bolt thrower in the woods.
He's going to go right through your vampires.
Straight for the Grave Guard. Very good. Let's just do a range check there
Range
again.
check on him again. Blah-blah-blah.
Just over 24 inches. We were a little deeper in those woods than on the line, so it's going to be a 5 to hit from this one.
Okay.
Twanging out at the Grave Guard. No, and again, twangs
I do not
wide.
like this guy.
No good. All right, Matty B, we've still got a Doom Diver.
We do have a Doom Diver. I'm going to Doom Dive.
What do you want to dive at?
I might try to hit some skellies.
Very
I'm
good.
going to go for that unit of skellies.
Excellent. You can see these skellies, so you don't have to fire indirectly. We need the scatter and artillery dice, Matty
Yes,
B.
we do.
All right, just put them over here for me, mate. Let's see. Does the Diver of Doom? Oh, he's going 2 inches back from the center. And now you can redirect that D3 inches for his flapping wings. 1. So instead of, I guess just 1 inch back into the center.
Yep.
All right, we're going to get the template out, and we'll see how many of these skeletons are getting clapped. All right, we have 8 guys being partially hit by the template and 5 being fully covered. All right, let's start with the 8 boys coming into the hit pool on 4 pluses. Oh yeah, not bad. 4 of them. Pretty 4 out of the 8. You got half. That's a beautifully average roll. So add that 4 to your 5, Matty B. Now 1 of them is under the template directly. Is getting hit by a strength 8. So we'll just do 1 of them getting killed on a 2+. Very good. And it's -2 AP. So 1 of these boys is smashed to bone meal as the diver just flies his way and flaps in and smashes into the unit. And then the rest are being wounded on 3s, Matty B. Strength 4 to toughness 3 skeletons.
Oh, I've got 1 6 here.
Very good, yes, and you've missed 3, so it looks like a total of 5.
Ooh. That's the 5 that got directly hit in the first place. Everybody else just jumped out of the way.
5 boys being wounded by the template. They will have 6 up armor saves for light armor and shields. Hurrah! Oh, very
have
good.
one.
We make one of them. Oh, and actually, then I get regeneration. So one of them saves the armor. Very good. And then it will be the one that was already killed by the thing and the remaining ones. So 5 more regen saves for 6s. Ah, no regens. Oh. Damn. Very good. So a total of 5 of them go down.
Spoop.
Oh, a full rank of skeleton warriors gets smashed to dust as the screaming diver, yelling exultation to the wind, like, yes, come! Bang! And smashing them to bone meal and to dust. And then they close their ranks up again. Very good. Nice. The Diver of Doom does the business. Great to see. You got any magic missiles or vortexes that you want to cast?
I'm going to try to cast my vortex with this guy.
All right, let's see if you can get it, mate.
So it's a 9+ casting.
All right, yep, so 2d6 plus 2 for his level 2 wizard.
I don't think so.
No, that is a 6, which goes to an 8. That is a fail cast, Matty B. No, the poor little night goblin cannot conjure the winds. Is that it?
I have got another vortex, but I don't know if I have range.
Nah, your orc marched, mate. He can't do it.
Oh, he can't do it. That's right.
No,
he marched.
has to walk.
Indeed.
All right, so that is it.
Yep.
We, with the surge forward of the green tide and the doom diver slamming in, killing 5 skeletons. A nice swing, but that is it. That is the end of Orcs and Goblins Turn 1. Vampire Counts Turn 1 Command Phase. And Kaiser Blackhand is going to attempt to conjure the invocation of Nehek. And he's going to target the skeletons that got smashed by that screaming goblin. So it is a leadership test, leadership 8, yeah. Oh yeah, double 1, baby. So that will be D6 plus 4 skeletons coming back to the unit, which is just the whole 5. There they are, they're coming back. And there they are, raised back to full strength by the powers of the Dark Master of the Arts, Kaiser Blackhand. He raises his black hand and up they come. Up they come, just dusting off and, getting the caked goblin blood off them.
You should see a doctor for that hand.
Humbug. He loves his black hand. So then we would go into the conjuration phase. I don't know if I can conjure anything. No, nothing to conjure at this stage. I considered doing a spirit leech, but the only reason to do that would be if my banshee could get in range to scream, which she will not be able to do this turn. So no hexes to conjure as of yet, which means we do just go into the movement phase and the declare charges phase. So those Black Knights. Matty B has given me a potential charge over there. It's a 15-inch charge. I'm movement 7 with Swift Stride. On reasonable dice, I should be able to get that charge. I think I have to try. I think I have to, because otherwise my other option is to move forward just enough to bait him into a potential charge, but he has Warband, which means he gets to re-roll his charges, so I don't think baiting a failed charge is the right choice. Take the potential one that I have when he hasn't plonked a vortex in front of me. So let's just try it. So 15-inch charge, I am movement 7 plus the high dice of these 2d6. I need a good roll here. Come on, baby, do it. Ooh, a 4. That's not a bad start. So that is currently 11 inches. Which means I need a 4+ on this Swift Stride die. It's 50-50, ladies and gentlemen. It's 50-50. 4+. The undead steeds stamp and snort, and they whip them, and they go forward. Oh, no! No! Damn. All right, well, a failed charge it will be, and we are going to get smashed by a chariot. That's not good. So let's get them moved. And that is where they end up, going there 5 inches forward, the 4 plus the Swift Stride die. I'm not sure if you add the Swift Stride on a failed charge. Put it in the comments. Should I have done that? It's 1 inch, but let me know. I would like to know that. So that brings us to remaining moves. And as we are going into the movement phase, I am going to try and conjure a spell, one of our conveyance spells. I am going to attempt the spectral steed for my necromancer to give him a fly 10 move, which is pretty sweet, so he can start riding a spectral horse. Amazing. So it is a 9+ to cast. Hoyo! Oh, I get a 4 plus 4 is an 8. Wow, terrible. Terrible dice. All right, no Spectral Steed, turn 1.
There's no magic here.
This is terrible. Yeah, the winds have quietened out here in Sylvania. So let's go on to some remaining moves. This is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. All right, I have done some moving. My general's unit has, just basically done his 4-inch wheel out. My bats have flown over the little farmstead out to the central point of the table. All of my spectral boys have hood their way into the woods. Kaiser has moved forward a little bit, but still just staying outside of 24-inch dispel range of the shaman. 2 units of skeletons went their 4 inches forward, and sadness on the right flank. So that's movement phase done. We are going into the shooting phase, and I just have the unquiet spirits to attempt to conjure. It's an 8+. I'm a level 4. I need to see a 4 on these 2 dice. Hi-yah! Ooh, baby, so. I get a 10, which ends up going to a 14, so you need a double 6 to dispel this on your fated dispel, Matty B.
To it!
Hi-yah! No. Very good. So it's going to be 3d6, strength 2 hits as I conjure the unquiet spirits around that unit, and they start raking them with spectral talons. 3d6 of them. Hi-yah! Oh, it's not too bad.
Boobity chunklets.
12, boy. 12 attacks at strength 2 as a huge amount of spirits surround that unit and start raking them with talons. We are wounding on 6s. Oh, mate, I get 3 of them, so 3 Black Orcs are torn down with their spirits ripped from their corporeal forms. Amazing. It's the spirits. And pull the souls out of 3 Black Orcs. Love to see it. Heck yeah, not too bad. A little bit of goodness for the vampires, for the dark. But that is it. That is the end of Vampire Counts. Turn 1. Orcs and Goblins, turn 2, we are going straight into the movement phase and the declare charge phase, and I reckon we got one, eh?
Yes, I am going to do a charging.
Yes, a charge with the chariot into the Black Knights. Now, I cause fear and I do outnumber you, mate. You're going to need a leadership test.
Oh, poop!
Indeed, I forgot about that.
Yes.
Leadership 7, I'm assuming, for a chariot?
Yeah.
7, leadership 7. All right, mate. We need to see 7 or under on these 2d6.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, they're going to fail. Oh, they cannot declare the charge. Oh, dear.
Yeah, spoiled.
Oh, so scared. Oh, lucky for the Black Knights. Oh, my God. Fear did a thing, ladies and gentlemen.
And also I couldn't itchy them because I was 1/2 an inch out.
Yeah, 1/2 an inch out for an itchy nuisance there. Unlucky, mate. All right, so that is the one charge not happening. So we go into remaining moves. Do you have a conveyance or anything that you want to spell?
No, I don't have conveyances.
Fantastic. So, remaining moves it shall be. This is where everything is now. And this is where it all ends up. All right, Master B, give me your wrap-up, sir.
I failed.
Yes, they failed their leadership test. They scurried.
They're scurried. So he was like, no, I'm coming back.
Indeed. He's like, Chariot, why aren't you running? Why aren't you running? Back it up. Backing up slowly.
I moved my night goblins and went a little bit wheelie. They have secrets that haven't unveiled yet. And then I scooched this guy closer.
Very good.
Even though there's another magician in range, I'm just like, fight me.
Yep, exactly. We've come towards our Battle of Wits range. We're within each other's 24. Love it.
So then I moved on to my Orc boys, and I just scooched them to my right so I could do a wheel with these guys.
Unlocking the movement of the Black Orcs, ready to come down the valley in between these 2 woods.
And then, obviously, moved everybody up here with my stone trolls in the flanking.
And the boar boys on the flank. Very good. All right, that's movement phase done. It's back to shooting phase, sir. Do you want to shoot your war machines or conjure some spells?
I'll start with the war machines.
Very good.
All right, so let's do bolt throwers again because they're 1 die.
Fantastic. What are we shooting at?
I can probably still get you.
All right, so this unit is mostly obscured by these 2 units. It's got a little thin tunnel that it's shooting down into these guys.
6s.
So indeed, is needing 6s to hit. -2 for cover.
Oh, so close.
Mate, that is a 5. No dice. This bolt thrower, what does it want?
I'm going to do the same thing to
To the
guys.
knights. This will just be a 4+ because I have gotten clip-clop close. Oh, mate, it swung wide. Oh,
Cursed dice.
Furious. All right, we are shooting the Doom Diver indirectly all the way over here into the whites. So we do still center it here, and it is just going to always scatter even if we get a hit. But all right, Matty B, let's roll it here and see what we get. 10 inches off, 10 inches out here. You can bring it back D3 inches.
Which won't do much.
No. I mean, try it going how many inches? 1 inch? Definitely not.
Yeah.
So it has just swung so far out. He's tried to swing his way back and just boom! Landed out here screaming his life away as he smashes and splats part of his carcass up over the fence here into the little farmstead. You know, some pigs come rushing out. Amazing. Poor little Doom Diver.
I didn't do as well this time.
Indeed, it's been big swings and misses for the poor artillery. All right, mate, do we have any magic missiles or vortexes?
Yes, I'm going to try this vortex again over here.
Very good. Yes, trying to pop it in front of my knights.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right. Before we worry about the range, let's see if you get it off, matey.
Oh yeah, let's do that first.
So what do you need?
I need a 9.
A 9, so which means you need a 7, because you're getting +2.
I got a
6. No, Matty B. God.
Magic.
Despair and sadness.
Alright.
All right, Matty B. Any magic missiles from your orc shaman, the weird knob? All right, we're hoping to conjure the Foot of Gork right here. What do you need to cast it, Matty B?
An 8.
An 8, which means you just need a 4 on the dice.
Oh yeah.
Very good. He's got it with a 6, which goes to a 10 total. So and then you have the Staff of Badum, so add a D3 to that, Matty B.
Yay!
Very good. For an extra 3, we'll just go.
Oh, yep.
So you've gotten a total of 13. Total of 13. I'll just try and stop it, because why not? I'll need something decent. Hoya! Oh, 7, 11. I do not stop it, mate. So the great Foot of Gork is, hanging over the sky, getting ready to come down currently. Very nice. And then what else?
I might try to do a Beam of Death as well.
Fantastic. Let's
the Gaze of Gork, which is a 9+.
All right, well, let's just see if you can cast it, and then we'll figure out where it'll go.
Yeah, because I have to do 5d6 range as well.
Indeed. So. You got to cast it first, mate.
I do have to do that. So 9.
Yep, 9+. 5 + 4 is a 9. And then plus the D3 for the Staff of Badum for another 2. Yep, just change that to a 2 and put it there for me. So I will try and stop it. You have rolled a total of 7. I need to roll an 8 to stop it. Hoya! I do. I roll a 9. Amazing. And for those, new to my channel and looking at that and being like, Christos, that's cocked. We don't do cocked dice on the channel as long as there is a significant facing, and clearly that is a 5. If there's any sort of dispute, we re-roll it as need be, but we keep cocked dice to a minimum. All right. So no gaze, but the foot hangs above me.
I think that is everything.
That's the shooting phase done, which means that is turn. Very good. It's been unlucky with the old the bolt throwers and poor Doom Diver, but I'm worried about that foot. That is the end of Orcs and Goblins. Turn 2. Vampire counts turn 2, and in the start of turn phase, this potential Foot of Gork needs to come down. All right, so it is getting scattered 2d6 inches. Where's she going?
That way.
5 inches straight across. Oh no, sorry, 6 inches straight across. All right, we'll get this template moved, and we'll be back. All right, so the template has just swung across, slamming the big magical Foot of Gork across these units, as well as clipping the very front of this one. And then it has moved until it is not touching anything and is stopped right there. All right, and it is doing D3 + 3, strength 5 hits with an AP of...
-1.
A -1 to all 3 of these units. Let's start with the Spirit Hosts, mate. D3 + 3 for a total of 4.
Yep.
Very good. Wounding on 2s, because toughness 3. Very good. That is 4 wounds, sir. That is enough to kill a full base. I will have 6 up regens. Come on, baby. I make none of them. Oh, God. So a full base just goes bang and gets smashed and out by the great heel of Gork. My Banshee, she is so dead. This makes me so sad. D3. Oh my God. 6 at 2s to wound.
Get 6 ones.
You do get 1-1.
Yeah.
And that will be 5 6 up. She has 2 wounds. Oh, my Banshee. Goodbye. And she makes none of them. She is slammed by the great foot. My freshly painted Banshee.
Oh no. Didn't
even get to scream. So sad. And then to my my Grave Guard, sir, D3 plus 3 for a total of 4. They are toughness 4, so wounding on 3s, sir. Looks like 2. 2 of them, AP 1. They've got heavy armor and shields for a 4-up armor save, which means 2 5-up armor saves. They fail them both. They have 6-up regen, but they have the Drakenhof banner giving their regen +1. So these will be 5-up regens. Oh my God, I failed them both. Very good. Crunch, crunch, and crush.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Oh, that was brutal. I'm most sad about my Banshee. I didn't get to scream. I took spells to combo with her. That's all right. Such is life. Freshly painted models. You know, that's the way she goes. All right, that was brutal. And now, also during the start of turn sub phase, Matty B has his secrets to reveal. Secrets! So we are going to be placing some fanatics out on the table. We'll be back with that. And there they are, the 3 secret fanatics being released at the front of the unit on my turn. How dare he? All right, so then I would go into my command phase, and I am going to once again invoke Nehek. So we are going to attempt to heal that spirit host unit on a leadership 8. 7, we do it. So we heal it equal to my wizard level +1. They only have 4 wounds, so just the spectral host just comes back. Love that. And then he will, you know what, Dragislav will attempt to heal his own unit because I paid for the points to do it, so use it, mate. On a leadership 8. Oh, no! Dragislav is not quite the master of the black arts that is Kaiser. Kaiser can have a second go at it for the staff of De Nero. Oh, wait, I think I'm supposed to be rolling something for that. I'll check. But let's try it again on a leadership. Whoop, drop dice never count. Leadership 8. 10! Oh, we can't. I heal the whites. Now, I think I might have to roll something and potentially take damage every time I use the staff. Let's find out. All right, so it does say that every time you use the scepter, you have to roll a d6, and on a roll of 1, you lose a wound. Now, the scepter allows you to do Invocation of Nehek twice. So the first turn, I only did it once to heal them, so I didn't really use the scepter to do it the second time. This turn, however, I did it once to heal them, and then a second time to try and heal them and failed. So I have now used the scepter once. On a roll of 1, I lose a wound. Very good. The scepter does not drain the life from me. The scepter of day. Noir. Lovely. Okay. So that is that part of the turn done. We go on to the conjuration phase. I am going to attempt a Curse of Years hex on the Black Orcs. It is a casting value of 10. We have +4. I need to see a 6 on the dice. Hoya! I get it with a 7, mate. Would you like to try and dispel it? So yes. You would need to see an 8 on the dice to dispel.
I have got the range, I think.
Yeah, for sure. We haven't moved, so yes.
Yeah.
So you need to roll an 8 to dispel here, mate.
Right, are we?
Oh, and you 9. Do. You roll a 10.
10.
No Curse of Years. How very dare you. All right. That is my conjuration phase done. That means we are going on to the movement phase and declare charges first before that filth. So I am not going to declare a charge into that unit because I would go through 3 fanatics, they would displace, and then they're going to move and smash through me. We all have seen that happen before, and it was disgusting, so not going to do it. But my Black Knights are going to attempt again to charge that chariot that, you know, the pigs just wouldn't go. They were snorting and stamping like, no. And the orcs are going, come on, boys. Oh. But they would not get in there. So the Black Knights are going to try again. They are going 7 inches plus a 4 for 10. And I will just add the Swift Stride die. Yes, they are absolutely in.
Yep.
They are in like Flynn, slamming forward into the chariot, just maximizing. Boom. In they go. Lovely, at last. A charge has come off. Hooray! I think that's all I'm doing charge-wise at this point. So, now we go on to compulsory moves. These fanatics have to move. So, Matty B, which one do you want to start with?
Lefty.
Which one is that?
That's lefty.
Very good, lefty for you.
Yeah.
And you pick a line, where is they going?
Straight through you.
Yep, so straight into this corner.
Yep.
Straight to the corner here, coming back this way.
Yep.
Moving 2d6.
Well, that's not good.
4 inches. Uh-oh.
He makes it like there.
Boo, he does not make it. He gets just to here. Very sad. First one, swing and a miss. Second one?
Yeah, it's basically the same sort of lines through the middle.
So do you want to just go the shortest path possible?
Yeah, let's do the shortest.
We'll go the shortest path possible.
Yep.
Go in 2d6. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, they
9
make
does
it. So that would basically just be straight ahead. He's going to go bang into there and then pop an inch out the back.
Yep.
Beautiful. All right, mate. He is doing D6 strength 5 hits to these skeletons for 3.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. Killing on 3s. Very good. 3 skeletons are just smashed to dust by the bone-crunching swinging ball of doom. And what about this one? Where do you want him to
I'll
go?
go straight, as close as well.
Like closest path as well?
Yep.
While avoiding smacking into the back of this one?
Yeah, pretty much.
Very good. All right, going 2d6. For 7 inches, I dare say that is all good. So yes, absolutely. Smashing and popping out the back to here. Beautiful. Another D6 strength 5 hits there, Matty B. Oh. 1. Boo. Killing on a 3. That's a 5. You got him, mate. Smash. Another one gets crumpled to dust. Very nice. Very good. All right. That is the compulsory moves done. We're going into remaining moves. During my conjuration phase, I am going to try and dispel this template, which is something that I get to do. Huzzah! What is the casting value of that, Matty B?
So the Foot of Gork is a casting value of 8.
Casting value of 8. All right. So I just need to meet an 8. Hoyor! And I do. I dispel it. Whoosh, the template is taken away. Thank you, sir. Get out of here, you filthy template. I hate you. You killed my banshee.
It did its job.
There it did. All right, that is that. We're going to remaining moves. So this is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. All right, on the far left flank, my bats have just flapped over there, putting pressure on the bolt thrower in the little woods. Dragislav and his graveguard have cowardly shuffled back 2 inches, seeing the onrushing pigs coming up and buying themselves time and hunkering down, digging in their heels as they pull back and drop their shields. And then in the middle, my spearmen have just shuffled and wheeled their 4 inches forward. Spirit hosts have also wheeled up. Kaiser has moved into the woods proper. The skeletons with hand weapon and shield did a shuffle to the right, just sidestepping, opening up some space for the spears. And that's it. That was my movement phase done. We go into the shooting phase, where I will attempt to once again conjure the unquiet spirits with Kaiser Blackhand. And I'm going to try and shoot this magic missile again at the Black Orcs. All right, I need to get 8 on the casting value. I get an 8. Plus 4 is a 12, sir. So you need a 9 on the dice to oppose me. Oh! A perfect dispel! How dare you! Disgusting. Disgusting, baby. Disgusting. How very dare you. Wow, this shaman is no joke. He's got the winds on his side. He knows what he's doing. What?
Oh, that's only when casting.
It's only when casting, yes. The double 6 for the staff of Badlands is when casting, thankfully.
Yeah, good.
Ah, mate, I needed that double 6 in your turn. Boo. All right, that is the shooting phase done, unfortunately, which just means combat, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! And here we are with the blackest of nights, slamming forward, lances lowered into the terrified chariot with the squealing pigs and the hooting orcs. So epic. All right, so I go first because I have charged you at, great distance, getting mad initiative. Because I think I'm initiative 3 base, plus at least 3 for the charge move, so I go up to initiative 6 with the lances, so heck yeah. We have 6 Black Knights, and one of them is a Hell Knight, so I get 7 attacks. We are weapon skill 3 to your weapon skill 3. So we are hitting on 4s. Ooh, it's a less than average roll. We get 2 hits. Oh boy, all right. We are strength 6 on the charge, toughness 5 for the chariot.
Toughness 5, yes.
Very good. We're wounding it on 3s. We do get 2 wounds, sir. What does it have? 4 up armor save?
Yes.
Very good. So one of these is armor bane, so no armor save, and one of them will be a 6 up. No. So it does take 2 wounds from the lances as we come slamming in. Well, actually, this one's cleaving blow, so it would have been no armor save, but it was the same. So 2 wounds goes down, and then it will be 6 horses hitting on 4s. Oh, the horses are mad. It's always the horses.
Always the horses.
Very good. They are only strength 3 to toughness 5, so wounding on 6s. Oh, 2 wounds though, mate.
Oh, dang.
No armor, no AP on this, so 2 4-up armor saves.
Okay, get them both. God damn it, one.
Another wound comes through. He's down to 1 wound remaining. Now, you do need to take a leadership test.
Yep.
Because I outnumber you and cause fear. Leadership 7, Matty B.
Yep.
Very good. They've found their courage at last. So at this point, they would have been -1 to hit if they failed it.
Yep.
All right, Matty B, let's start with the 2 orcs. They got 2 attacks, because there's 2 of them, hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
Yep.
Strength 3 to toughness 4, winning on 5s. No.
Nope.
And then the 2 boars, hitting on 4s.
Nope, 1.
1 hit, and then wounding on 5s. Oh, the boar has gored one of the things. No AP there, but I have heavy armor, shield, and barding. We have a 3-up armor save. The armor? Yes, it clanks off the ancient bronze plates. Amazing. All right, Matty B, I did 3 wounds in total.
Yep.
I have a banner, and I am close order. You are also a close order unit, so you are losing by 4.
Okay.
Your leadership is 7, down to leadership 3, Matty B.
And I have to beat that, don't I?
You need to roll equal or under.
Equal or under, yeah.
And they are failing, and they are fleeing. I will chase, Matty B. You're running 2d6 inches away.
7?
7. Oh, actually, hang on. So, yes, 7, but you've centered a center. You're running like that way. You know what? I already said I was going to chase, but I hadn't thought about the angle. Because I don't want to chase them off the field, and that's how they're going to run. They're running straight off the field. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm going to test to restrain. I don't know what their leadership is. I'm going to have to check, but 6? It's probably 6. Let's have a look-see. All right, Black Knights are leadership 6, which means I did restrain and reform. And Matty B has just fled whoomp, straight off the table. I think I've said it in my last game, this is the one thing that I don't love with the whole fleeing center to center thing. From panics and whatnot, love it. It's a great way to make sure that things are panicking in the right direction. When things are fleeing from combat, I think it's a much better way, makes more sense, and is much more elegant for them to just flee directly away and pursue directly towards. There might be edge cases that I'm missing where that's the reason they chose this way, but right now, I don't love it. And this is one of those reasons, because suddenly... Yeah, I can see why. But yeah, initially when I was like, yes, I'll chase, that was in the assumption that I'm just going this way. But because it would mean that I'm going straight to the edge of the table, of course I don't chase, and I attempt to restrain. So, there it is. All right, and that is the turn. I have one right flank with the Black Knights. But that is it. That is it. That is the end of Vampire Counts, turn 2. Orcs and Goblins, turn 3, and we are starting with a stupidity test. Now, it is worth mentioning quickly that we did catch this in between some takes in last turn, and we rolled all of their stupidity tests. And they passed them all because, you know, there's a Leadership 9 guy right there. But we did roll them, and we're going to put them back if they failed. We caught it. But let's do it now. Stupidity for the Trolls. Leadership 9, they're all good. They're still feeling smarts. Now we go into Conjuration, mate. What are we conjuring?
I'm going to conjure first the Here We Go spell. Casting value 9, and I'm going to conjure it on the Night Goblins.
Very good. All right, here we go. Needing a 5. 4. No, God, we have been rolling atrociously for our spells, baby.
It's been bad.
Oh my God, there is something happening to the winds of magic in Sylvania. It's not cracking.
That's the one I want to do.
Yep, that
of
sucks.
the two.
It was going to be the one to help them charge, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
All right, well, we'll try the other one anyway. Evil Sun Shining, which is a 9+ as well, so I'm going to try that on these guys.
Fantastic. Another enchantment.
Well,
Get
that does
with
it.
a 9.
Yep, that does it.
I'll try and oppose it, needing a 10. Hiya! I don't. I get a 3. Very good.
All right, so they've got Evil Sun Shining.
Fabulous. All right, they're buffed with AP and rerolls to hit. That's the conjuration phase done. We go on to declare charges, sir.
I'm going to declare a charge between them and those guys.
Very
have
good.
to go through my own dude.
Yep, they're going to need to go straight through a fanatic. But such is the life of the Night Goblin.
Exactly.
Do you have any other charges?
Yes, I'm going to try this charge on those guys.
Very good. I did back up, so it is a 13-inch charge there, which, you know, with Swift Stride and all the things, it's very doable.
Yeah.
Very doable. So, and not the Black Orcs?
I don't
Probably
think I'll
not.
make it because of the forest.
Yeah, because at the moment,
I have to wheel
you would have to like wheel to get around it. It's probably a bit rough. I doubt it's doable at this point.
Nah, probably not with them. Yep.
So that's it for charges. All right, mate. Well, I have to hold. That is my only charge reaction, as we are the undead.
Yeah.
So, which one do you want to start with?
Start with the Night Goblins.
Start with the Night
Might as
Goblins. All right, mate. They are going 4 inches plus the high die of these 2d6. What are they getting?
A 6.
6, hell yeah. They're
So
going 10
10?
inches forward. They are definitely getting there.
Whoa.
Corner to corner is probably something like 7.
I'd say they're going to make it.
Yeah, maybe an 8, but they're definitely making it. So they are going to come slamming bonk straight into this Night Goblin fanatic, which will just get displaced out to the side. And then bang, close the door into the sword and board boys. All right, D6 hits from that fanatic.
Give me a 1 this time.
2.
Yeah, that works.
Could have been worse. Killing on 2s. Hey! And only one of them. Amazing.
Yeah.
One Night Goblin is smushed by the fanatic. And now we need, yes, the 13-inch charge of the Boar Boys. They're currently moving 7 inches plus the high die of 2d6. Oh, 6. Amazing. That's already the 13 there, Nade. Add a Swift Stride die just because. 1, all right. So they're getting 7 and 7 is 14 inches. That will get them in. And that is where the Boar Boys end up slamming into the front rank of the Grave Guard and the Vampire. Oh boy, this looks rough. Now we go on to compulsory movement of these fanatics. All right, which one do you want to start with?
We'll start with the crazy one who's annoying.
Very good. Where's he going?
I'd like him to go this way.
Hey.
Right into those guys. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be a big roll, man.
Yeah, it would be.
He's going. He's going back into those Night Goblins.
No.
7 inches.
Go.
So he did just clip the corner of this base as he's come swinging up back into it. D6 strength 5 hits. Oh, for 6. Oh no. 6 hits, wounding on 2s.
Hey, I got everyone. That's the wrong
That's
one.
the wrong one.
Son of a bitch.
Very good. So just 1 did not wound. So 5 Night Goblins do go down.
Oh dear. All right, next compulsories.
Next one, this one down here, Matty B. Scatter in 2d6.
All right. This is that way. You're going to kill everybody, including himself.
6 inches that away. Let's measure this up. It looks like it's going to do some damage. That's where he's ending up, slamming into the back of the skeletons, doing D6 hits. Oh, for another 6. Oh boy. Wounded on 2s. Very good. Fails 1. So 5 6-up regen saves. I've not made a single regen this game. This is ridiculous.
No.
Very gosh. So another 5 skeletons get smashed by the spinning balls of doom.
And then
the last one. Let's have a look-see.
Probably going to smash his friend in the back.
That'd be nice.
Oh, go straight through at
my
9.
God.
Oh my god. It's going to kill everybody.
He's going through all the units. Let's see where this ends up. Woohoo! All right, he ends up right here at the back of the unit, just slamming his way back through both of them. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen.
Confused fanatic.
Yep.
Fanaticism.
All right, so D6 hits on the skeletons, Matty B. For 2. Very good. Killing on 2s.
Yay.
Yeah, very nice. And 6-up ward saves. Come on, give me one. Yeah! One of them is smashed, but put himself back together. And then we'll just do it over here.
Yep.
D6 for the goblins.
Yay.
Just 1. Boom. On a 2.
Yeah.
Very good, yes. One of them is killed. Fanatics, ladies and gentlemen.
The fun of fanatics.
Indeed, just swirling around this melee, smashing and killing, destroying skeletons and goblins alike. Love it. That is the compulsory moves done. We go on to remaining moves. So, this is where everything is now. And this is where everything ends up. Give me your wrap up, Mr. B.
I just jumped from here to here with this guy.
Very good.
Because he was very scared of that. You know about that. These guys have moved up, and this guy scooched across over here.
Into the woods,
Into
yes.
the woods.
This guy being the shaman.
The shaman, yes, sorry. We got my orcs, they came up and they swiveled a bit to head this direction, and then again my trolls are backing up my boys.
Very nice. All right, that is the movement phase done. It's shooting phase time, so what are we shooting?
All right, we'll start with this one. He's going to try and shoot some bats.
Very good. The bolt thrower in the woods shooting at the bats.
Isn't there a thingy if they're under my range though?
No, not for bolt throwers. Bolt throwers, you shoot them right in the face.
Oh, nice.
Hitting on a 4.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 3 because of, I don't know, 2. Sad. Lovely, it missed. Bolt thrower number 2 at the Black Knights, needing a 4 to hit.
Come on, oh.
On the table,
Matty
Matty
B.
B. It
Yay,
does it!
finally!
At last, a hit. A glorious hit. All right, Matty B. It's strength 6, so winning on 2s.
Rah.
Very
Yay.
good, yes. Fine wound. It smashes into one of those Black Knights. Now it is AP 3. They've got 3-up armor save. It's going to be a 6-up armor save to bounce off the bronzed plate mail. No. And then it will be a 6-up ward save. Sorry, not a ward save, a regen. The 6-up regen does the undeath, just shrug off the damage and regenerate it. Amazing. That was great. Rough for poor Mr. B and the damn bolt throwers. But Black Knights.
I will use my Doom Diver.
Yeah.
And the only people who can be splooshed by it are probably them, because those guys would be too close.
Indeed, yeah. Because what is it? It's a minimum 12?
Yeah.
No, it's over 12. You could shoot it at them if you wanted.
Okay, I'm going to try it.
Very good. The Doom Diver is going to shoot at the cavalry. All right, well, scatter and artillery, mate. Let's see it. Hi-yo! It's a direct hit.
It's a direct hit.
Smash directly into the knights. All right, we'll get this template out and we'll see how many are getting clapped. All right, so we have 1 guy under the dot and 3 partials. Now, we did a 50-50 roll to see who was under the dot, whether it was the champ or a regular guy, and it turned out to be a regular guy. So do a single 4-up to see if the champ is in the hit pool. He is. Yes. I'll do a 2-up lookout, sir, for him. He is. Yep. He's out of the hit pool. So then just another 2 4-ups to see who else is in the hit pool. Oh, all of them. Matty B. Oh, my God. So one of them is hit directly under the dot at strength 8, so he's getting wounded on a 2. Very good. It's at least AP -2. Maybe better. So it'll be either a 5 or a 6-up. I'll just roll them. We'll find out. Okay, so a 6-up, chances are, let's have a look. What is the AP directly under the dot? It is AP -3 under the dot. It's 3-up armor save -3 goes to a 6-up, so I did make it. Amazing. And then 3 more at strength 4, wounding on 4s. Ooh, getting 2 wounds. Just AP -1, so that means 4-up armor saves. Make 1, fail 1. And that will be a 6-up regen for their undying death. Oh,
are you serious?
Oh my God. That was disgusting. No damage. That was gross. Sorry, Matty.
No,
that was rough.
I don't like you.
But yeah,
don't like you.
the filthy Black Knights. We go to spells next. Let's see what we can swang.
Sick of these. I'm going to gaze these guys.
You're so far away from them, B.
It's 5d6. I could possibly make it.
You could. You could. All right. So attempting to conjure Gaze of Gork or Mork.
I need to get a 9.
All right. Needing to see a 5 on the dice. No, we just can't cast spells. This is ridiculous.
Let's try that again. Magical Vortex.
Yep, the Foot of Gork. All right, trying to cast the Foot of Gork.
9 again.
Yep, needing that 5.
Oh, wait, no, 8.
All right, needing a 4.
Yeah.
Oh no, Matty B. Oh no, that's a double 6. Oh boy, no. Oh no. So usually, Perfect Invocation would be wonderful, and it does still go off. The spell gets cast without me being able to dispel it, but the Staff of Badum also gets procced. So a 5-inch template is centered over that poor orc. And we will see who is getting hit. It probably looks actually just like him, but we'll be back and we'll have a look-see. All right, so it does just hit the shaman. He's going to take a single strength 6 hit with AP 1. He's toughness 4, I'm assuming. Maybe toughness 5? What's his toughness?
5.
Oh, so he's only getting wounded on a 3 here, Matty B.
Okay, let's get a 2 then.
He takes a wound. Very good. 2 wounds remaining on that gentleman. Also, we forgot to add the plus D3 modifier to the last spell that he cast, which was the Gaze of Gork. Because after a double 6 or double 1 is rolled and the damage is dealt, the Staff of Badum is destroyed and is no longer usable. So, Matty B rolled a 4 on the attempt to cast the Gaze of Mork. Add a D3 to that for an extra 2. So that gives you a casting roll of 6, which goes to 10. I need a casting roll of 7 to dispel it, and I will try, and I do. I dispel it. Very good. But we caught it. Hooray. So the Staff of Badum is now destroyed and gone. All right, but the Foot of Gork is coming out. My goodness. Do we have anything else to conjure?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, can you do
I can't do that.
the spectral portal, whatever it is?
Might as well hit him with that too.
Yeah, heck yeah. Put all of the templates down in front of them.
I'm so angry with you guys. All right, let's do it.
So what is it? What are you casting?
It's a Summon Elemental Spirit.
Very good. It's another template, whatever they're called, as a vortex.
Yeah.
On a 9. No.
Oh.
6 plus 2 is 8.
Yeah.
That's the magic phase done.
Now
Slash the shooting phase. There isn't a magic phase anymore. It's combat time, ladies and gentlemen, and we've got a couple of them. What do you want to do first, Matty B?
Let's just finish off what happened with the Night Goblins.
Very good.
Pretty sure that's going to end.
Very good. Let's get tight on it. Here they are, the Night Goblins rushing forward, slamming into the front of the skeleton warriors. So quickly, just worth mentioning, we did catch that we forgot to do the leadership tests for these guys to be able to charge. We did roll them both off camera, and they passed. These guys rolled a 9. They rolled a 6, and with their rank bonuses at the point of charging, because they have Warband, they had more than enough leadership to pass it. So, all good. I did have a minor panic moment being like, no!
Especially over here.
Yeah, but we rolled
So much
it.
happened.
You know, if that had to be retconned at this point, honestly, I wouldn't have done it, even if they failed because of everything that's happened. I would just assume. But they did actually pass their leadership, so hooray. All right. It's fight time here, Matty B. You do have a goblin boss in there, and I have a skeleton champion. Do you want to declare a challenge?
Sure.
Excellent. My skeleton champion accepts. All right. It is the goblin boss going first. He has 2 attacks hitting on 4s. He gets a hit. He's strength 3 to my toughness 3. Wounding on 4s. He's done it. He's stabbing out with his stabby spear. Can I clank it with my shield and my armor? We have light armor and a shield. 5 up. Armor save. No. Ooh. No, but we do have the 6 up regen from our undying, terrible, rotting form. No. The goblin puts down the skeleton champion in single combat, standing over the crumbling bones, screaming a goblin war cry.
Mushroom.
Yes, exactly. All right, and then you can go with the rest of your guys, mate. You've got another 5 of them to attack. Hitting on 4s. Looks like 2. Wounding on 4s. Looks like 1. It's going to be another 5-up armor save, followed by a 6-up regen. No, they do fill another skeleton warrior. Very nice. That will leave me with 4 attacks back. Hitting on 4s, weapon skill 2 to weapon skill 2. These are not very skilled, skilled combatants here. Hitting on 4s. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay. Woohoo. Angry skeletons. Wounding on 4s. This will be where it evens out. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not at all. That's a lot of 6s. That is 3 wounds. You will just have 6-up armor saves, Matty B. No. Oh my god, we just butchered 3 night goblins with our rusty, patinaed weapons, stabbing and cutting. They go down screaming. Amazing. All right, Matty B. So, I killed 3. I have 3 ranks because I do have the Horde special rule. And I have a banner. I am also close order. You killed 2. You have 2 ranks and a banner and close order. You do lose by 2 here, Matty B. You are currently, though, leadership 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Goes down to leadership 5. Can they hold?
Come on, little lumbers. Yay, a 3!
A 3! Amazing. They hold. They hold. So they do get pushed back 2 inches, which, funnily enough, pushes them straight back into a fanatic.
Hilarity.
Oh my god. All right. Let's get this place and then we'll roll up some fanatics. Go! And that is where the combat ends up after they have been, giving ground 2 inches. I did just follow up back into them because no reason not to. Oh, actually, it's my turn next turn. I won't follow up. I will stay back here so that I can charge them on my turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. So they do still go back into this fanatic, taking D6 strength 5 hits for 1. Hilarious. It has sympathy for its own kind. Yeah. Kill it on a 2.
Right, probably. Yeah.
Yes, very good. It does kill 1 night goblin with its spinning ball of doom. Excellent. That is that combat done. Now we come down to this one.
Oh, damn.
Yes, it's the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Brog Porkchopper and his pork boys have come slamming into the front rank, finding combat with the Grave Guard and Sir Dragislav Von Curze himself. Oh, so, Matty B.
I declare it.
Do you want to declare a charge with your boss or with Brog?
Brog.
With Brog.
Fight me.
Oh my god. Let me tell you, it is the right choice for me to take the challenge with my champion. That's the right choice, because then I can at least expend your furious charge on him and then challenge you next turn.
Fight me, puny vampire.
Damn it. All right. It feels right. So yes, so Dragislav Von Curze takes up the challenge and steps in front of the charging, crazy, filthy pig man.
Hey, watch it.
Yeah, sorry. All right, mate, let's do it.
All right.
So you've got 4 attacks base, plus 1 for furious charge. And your weapon skill is 7 base.
Yep.
Plus 1 for the big red raggedy flag, giving him weapon skill 8. So that means 5 attacks hitting on 3s, because I am weapon skill 7.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, God.
No. I dislike this immensely.
Oh, no. He's gotten a single hit, ladies and gentlemen. That was crazy. All right. He does have a great axe, putting him up to strength 7. I am toughness 5, so you wound him on a 2. Oh, no, baby, no.
I'm leaving.
Oh, my God. Okay, your boar gets to attack.
Yay!
Single boar attack, hitting on 4s. Yeah, he hits, all right. He goes up to strength 4 on the charge, so wounding on 5s.
Yay!
Oh my god, the boar can do
Come
a
on!
wound. Amazing. AP -1 for Tusker charge on the charge. I have heavy armor and shield, which is a 4-up armor save, goes to 5-up. The plate? No, it goes through his armor. He also has a 5-up ward save for the talisman of protection. It fails. I'm getting a different dice. We have a 5-up regen save, which is buffed to 4-up from the Drakenhof banner. The regen. No! Oh my god! The boar wounds him. Unbelievable. Blah. 3 wounds remaining. 3 wounds remaining for Dragislav. Actually, he may only have 3 wounds at... No, I'll have to check. He might be on 2 wounds. I'll check afterwards. All right. God, that was rough. For you. For me. Definitely for you.
Yeah.
But also, feels bad getting wounded by a boar. All right. I have 5 attacks as well. 4 base, +1 for the Dark Sword of Battle. We are hitting you on 4s. Oh, we get 2 out of the 5 hits. It's the low end of the average, but it will do. We are strength 6 to your toughness 5.
Toughness is 5, yes.
Very good. We are wounding you on 3s. A single wound comes through, sir. It is AP -1 to your 2-ups. You got a 3-up armor save against it. Cool. You save it. It just clangs off his armor. Oh no.
Clang.
Not a good start, ladies and gentlemen. A very bad start. All right. Well, now it will be the rest of the unit, mate.
Yep.
9 attacks for the rest of the orcs from Furious Charge. Weapon skill 4 for the big red raggedy flag. So hitting on 3s. Drop dice. Never count.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
I think that's all but 1. 1 miss. Okay. Yeesh. Very good. That's a lot of hits. And then we are strength 4 base because you are a biggin. So strength 5 on the charge for cavalry spear means wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s, you said?
Correct.
Oh, that's better, but not bad.
Yeah. So you've failed 2 of them. Mate, that was an incredible roll for the orc boys. The pig boys are loving it. How many wounds is that?
That is 6.
6 wounds at AP2. So AP2, because cavalry spears are -1 AP on the charge, and the chopper's rule goes off on the charge as well. So giving them AP2. We have 4-up armor saves, which go to 6-ups for heavy armor and shield. 6-ups. I make 1 of them. Oof. And then 5-up regens. Come on, boys. Got to make some regens here for the Drakenhof banner. I make 2 of those regens. Not bad. But 3 men, 3 Graveguard from the front rank do go down. Oh, it hurts. It hurts a lot. That will just leave me with 3 of them to attack back, but 1 of them is a special man.
Special fella.
He is the Crypt Keeper. Now I'm going to throw 1 attack into your champion, and I'll hit you on a 4. Oh, I hit him. I am strength 4 to toughness 4. We wound on a 4, but a 6 will be a cleaving blow. No, but it is a wound. AP -1 for that gentleman, Matty B. So he has a 3-up armor save, goes to a 4-up.
Yes.
Oh, it clangs off the boar armor, the thick hide, and the rusty plates. Very nice. The remaining 3 attacks just into the boys on 4s. Oh boy, 1 hit. And 4s. No wounds. Oh, God. That was rough.
What a stalemate.
Okay. All right. So, and then your 4 boars still get to fight as well. 4 boars hitting on 4s.
I got 2.
2 hits. Very good. Wounding on 4s because they go up to strength 5. A single wound. Up to strength 4. And it is AP -1. It's a 5-up armor save. No. It is a 5-up regen.
Yeah.
I do make it, but that still is combat res for you, Matty B. All right. Whoa, that was a brutal charge from the boar boys. No damage back from these guys. That's a rough round. All right. So what did we get? You did a total of 4 wounds. You have a rank, a banner, and you are close order. And you have the big red raggedy flag, which gives you an extra +1. Oh, this is big. I am disrupted because of first charge, so I get no ranks. I have a banner and close order. So I am losing by 6. Oh, God, that hurts. So I'm losing, I think they maybe have an ability to shrug some of this off. I'm going to quickly check. All right, so Graveguard do have Indomitable 1, so they take 1 less wound from combat res, so they will take 5 wounds. Boom. Ooh, they crumble to the onslaught of the boar boys and Brog pork chopper. And then they would usually need to give ground, but I also bought them implacable defense, which means that if they're using hand, weapon, and shield, which they are, they can choose not to give ground. So they will just hold right there. Woo! That was a spicy charge. We took the brunt of it, and we copped a lot of damage, but we're still here. Let's see what we can do next turn. Oh boy, that was rough.
Very spicy.
Yeah, mate. Max spicy. But that is it. That is the end of Orcs and Goblins turn 3. Vampire counts turn 3. Let's see if we can come back from the devastating charge of Orc and Goblin turn 3. First thing is this template. Where is the stomping foot of Gork going to go? 6 inches straight this way. All right, let's get it moved. Sorry, not 6, 7 inches.
Yeah.
Landing right there, stamping off into the distance, just crunching, doom, doom, thankfully, in between my units. Lucky. Let's see if we can keep that luck going. We go into the command phase, and we are going to once again invoke Nehek. And we're going to see if we can get some of these Graveguard back. So, Leadership 8, come on, mate. I need you to do it. A 9, he fails.
No.
Oh, God, come on. And then we'll try it again, using the Staff of De Noireux. And he does get it this time on a 7. Does he take a wound on a roll of 1? He does not. Fabulous. The staff does not sap his energy. So we are getting D3 plus 4 of these guys back. Give me the big one for 2. So getting 6 of them back. Oh, the unit is swollen anew as the power of the Necromancer just whoomph and raises back the Graveguard. That makes me feel a little more comfortable. Oh, good stuff, mate. You did it. I'm starting to see why taking a Battle Standard Bearer in this army would be good, because I'd be able to re-roll my invocations. I do plan to paint a Battle Standard Bearer to change out my White King, but I haven't painted him yet. But I'm starting to see his place in this list. Alright, that is the command phase done. We go on to the conjuration phase. I am going to attempt a Curse of Years Hex on the Black Orcs. It is a 10 plus to cast, which means I need to see a 6 on the 2d6. Come on now. I do get a 7, mate. A 7 has cast it. You need to see an 8 to dispel with your... Ah, God, that is an 8. Oh, that's so annoying. God damn it. I really needed that. All right, then we'll go Spirit Leech on that same unit to reduce their leadership. So that if somehow I smash them and they need to take a leadership test, it goes down even lower. So I need an 8. It is an 8 to cast, so I actually just need a 4. That's a 5, mate. You need to roll a 6 to beat it. I'm rolling so low. Of course you do. Yep. God, no magic. Oh, it hurts. All right. It's not a very magic-heavy game for the vampire counts. That's okay. That is my attempts at magic done. We go on to declare charges. And I think it is go big or go home. So I am going to declare 2 charges on the Black Orcs. The Spirit Hosts and the Skeletons are going in. I would have been much more happy about this if I'd gotten some of my debuffs off on them. I got none. Because this is the thing, looking at this, I should, if I don't break them this turn, I'm going to be there and they're going to charge me in the flank, adding a whole bunch of combat res to this combat and probably losing it for me. If I break them this turn with this combined charge, then awesome, but I don't know. It's either that or they don't charge and they get ready to tar pit, but I'm just going to do it. I'm going to see if I can break them this turn with a flank charge, removing their rank bonus. Maybe I can get it done, and dang it, I'm going to try. So combined charge. These 2 units charging here. My Skeleton Warriors will charge the Night Goblins. And my Black Knights will declare a charge on the Night Goblin Shaman. So, hold or flee?
Hold.
Very good. Hold or flee?
Hold.
Very good. The Shaman?
Flee!
Of course. Very good. Well, mate, he is going to turn tail and run 2d6 inches away. Very good. He's going to go 7 inches, center to center, directly away. And that is where he ends up. Just out here, fleeing to the other side. I will attempt to redirect with my Black Knights. Leadership 6 to redirect with these Black Knights. Huh? No, they can't, so they do need to try and get to that charge. To be honest, if I roll high enough, I might just smack into it anyway, by the looks of it. So we are going to go 7 plus 2d6 for 5, for an extra 3, which is 10. I will add a swift stride die. Yeah, we're going all the inches. And that is where they end up straddling the low linear obstacle, which would mean they would get no ranks, but they have no ranks to lose. So just turning to try and hit him, they have contacted the bolt thrower and boom, aligned to it. So hooray, a charge. Then we've got the skeletons. They don't need to roll. They will just go straight in the 2 inches. Bam, into combat, back into the filthy night goblins. This unit is also like, it's 2 inches away. I'll roll it for the sake of doing it because why not? There we go. Plenty of inches. And there they are, slamming in and maximizing. The spirit hosts as well have movement 6. Clearly in. Boom. And there they are, the spirit hosts slamming into the side of the unit. I'm going for a big Hail Mary play here, ladies and gentlemen. It might not work out, but you gotta try. You gotta try for the Hail Marys. And that's it. That is all of the charges done. Now we go into compulsory moves, of which there are still many. Which one do you want to start with, Matty B?
Might as well start over here because it's going to be funny.
Okay, which one?
Let's start with Lefty.
This one here, the close one to your unit,
Yep.
going at 2d6 and somewhere. Yep, uh-oh.
6 that way.
Yep, looks like it's going through me and the Black Orcs. We'll be back with this. All right, here's comes slamming through the skeletons and the Black Orcs smashing out to the back of the units right there. We'll start with the skeletons, mate. D6, strength 5 hits. For 4. Very nice. Wounding on 2s. Very good. That is 4 of them. I will just have 4. 6 up. Regenerates. Oh,
Hey,
there we go.
right.
There we go.
It's happening.
A couple of skeletons do get smashed to dust, however. All right, and then D6 against the Black Orcs, mate. Oh no. Oh no. Wounding on 2s. You do roll 2 1s.
Yeah, that's nice.
Not too shabby. That is 4 wounds, Matty B. AP 3. Black Orcs have full plate and shields, giving them a 3-up armor save. Goes to 6 ups. 4 of them.
Nope.
We make not a 1. 4 of them go down, Matty B. Rough stuff. 4 to the fanatics.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Second verse, same as the first. Let's do it again, Matty B.
That way.
Uh-oh. 8 inches that way? Hilariously ending up right here, nooked in between the units and the woods, somehow still alive. All right, Matty B, the last one down here. He is going 4 inches. Uh-oh. All right, landing right here, but not quite touching the unit. Very close, but no cigar. Amazing. Good times. All right, that is compulsory movement done. I don't think I have any remaining moves. It's just Kaiser. Do I want to do something with Kaiser? No, I can't see any real reason to move him at this stage, so he will just stay there. Oh, thank you. I completely forgot about my bats. My bats are going to charge. They're going to charge that war machine. They already moved 10. I'll roll it for the sake of it. Yes, they're in. Maybe can you align them to the flank? We'll get them there. Lovely. I will attempt to get up my spectral steed on him at last. I keep forgetting to do it because why not? Give him a fly move if and when he needs it. So here he goes. He needs a 9+. He got a 5 + 4 is 9, Matty B. You need a beta 5 to stop him getting his spectral steed.
Beta 5.
Beta 5. Can you do it? Is it?
No, not this time.
At last! The spectral steed is his. I love it. He's riding his spectral horse of doom. And now he's going to try to get Unquiet Spirits off, the magic missile, needing an 8, so 2d6 + 4. Okay, I finally rolled over something terrible. I did get a 7, Matty B. You need a beta 7 to stop me.
Nope, this time.
Magic is mine. Amazing. And I'll shoot it at the Orc boys, because why not? 3d6 strength 2 hits coming out. Oh yeah, for 11? Strength 2 to toughness 4 Orc. We are killing these Orcs on 6s.
What?
And we do kill 2 of them, Matty B, as the Unquiet Spirits rake their flesh and pull their filthy orc souls from them. Do fungus have souls? It's hard to say. But they've ripped them with their spectral talons. Fabulous. That is the shooting phase done. It's combat, because it's combat everywhere. So, I'm going to start out there with the knights. Let's clip-clop our way through these people. Here they are. The Black Knights come slamming, galloping over the top of the ruins and smashing into the crew of the bolt thrower, which has been horribly ineffective.
Yeah.
So it will be 7 attacks, hitting on 3s, because weapon skill 3 to weapon skill 2 goblins. We got a lot of hits. We're killing on 2s, and sure enough, we slay every single goblin in the unit and destroy it, and we will attempt to restrain and reform rather than overrun. Yes, and we do on a 5. Amazing, love that. And there they are, reforming, ready to go at their next target. Here they come. All right, next we are going to come over here with the skeletons and their continued fight against the night goblins. There are no people to challenge, and I've just got 6 skeletons in the front. One of them will put an attack into the champion, hitting him on a 4. Oh, he hits him. He wounds him on a 4. He cannot wound the champion and the boss of the night goblins. Oh, I forgot. These guys have nets, Matty B.
They do
on a
have
2+,
nets.
they're going to throw some nets.
Of course.
I'm so glad I remembered. But I remembered. No nets. They fumble and drop them on themselves. The rest of the skeletons hitting on 4s. Very good. Getting 3 hits. Wounding on 4s. Getting a single wound, Matty B. 6 up armor save against it.
A single.
A single. And he makes the save. Amazing. All right, Matty B, you got spears this round.
Yeah.
So you've got your 2 ranks. It's going to be 13 attacks with the boss. 13 attacks hitting on... Oh, we need a leadership test.
Fear.
We need a leadership test for the fear, because I do outnumber you. You are leadership 5?
I think that's what we looked at before.
Pretty sure. Leadership 5 for night goblins. Yes, amazing. Actually, they still had 2 ranks, so they would have been leadership 7, but very good. They fear not the undead. All right, hitting on 4s now with all those attacks.
Oh, damn.
Very good. That looks like 9 hits out of the 13. Wow. Wounding on 4s, Matty V.
Nope.
3 wounding hits have come through in the end. That did even out. I have 5 up armor saves against them. I make 1 of them with our light armor and shields, and then 6 up regens, of which I make none. So 2 do go down. Well done, Matty B. All right, so let's have a look at combat res here. You did 2 wounds, you've got 2 ranks and a banner, and you are close order. I have 2 ranks, because you did just enough killing to negate the 3rd. I have a banner and close order. I am losing by 2, which just means I crumble by 2.
Crumble.
And then I give ground 2 inches. Boom. Matty B, do you want to follow up? Or
Yes.
do you? Yes, very good. Following up into combat. Lovely. The push and pull continues between the skeletons with swords and the filthy night goblins. I don't know which one of these is more pivotal, to be honest. They're both pretty pivotal. You got to keep the general for last. So let's go here. The freshly painted spear skeletons and the freshly painted spectral spirit hosts, all led by the Mad King Cranon, the White King. All slamming into the blackest of orcs. Amazing! This is going to be terrible, because it's all freshly painted stuff for me. Now, King Cranon will declare a challenge. Who will you accept it with, if anyone?
The BSB, maybe BSB.
Oh, very good. Yes, the big boss. A White King has 3 attacks and weapon skill 5. The Orc boss, or the Orc big boss, is also weapon skill 5. So, here we go. It's 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Oh boy, I need a bunch of these, because really what I'm looking for is a 5 or 6 to wound for the killing blow. Otherwise, I'm in big trouble. This is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. So, 3 attacks. The White King screaming an ethereal challenge. pointing out, a gross finger at him, and they come together, swinging his blade on 4s. No!
Oh my goodness.
No! I'm glad I built that up so much. That was very sad for me. All right, Matty B, you can swing back at him.
Yep.
That was for all the marbles. You're hitting me on 4s.
I got 2.
You got 2, you son of a gun. You are strength 6 to my toughness 5, so you're wounding on 3s with your great axe.
Got 1.
Oh, he gets a wound through. It is -2, and I have heavy armor and shield, which just means a 6-up armor save. No! And then I will have a 5-up regen. Come on, the undead. The undeathly regen. No, he takes a wound. God! Bloop. He's down to 2 wounds remaining. This is already going very poorly. And then all of my skeletons. There are 5 of them in that front rank, and 1 of them is a champion. I will direct a single attack into the orc champion, hitting on a 4. Missing, very good. And then the rest hitting the regular black orcs on 4s. Okay, alright, I see how this is going. That's alright. Wounding on 5s. I do get a wound, Matty B. No AP, so you'll have a 3-up armor save against it. Oh, I kill a Black Orc.
You kill a Black Orc.
That's a big deal with the skeletons. I was not expecting to kill anything with them. That's a big deal. And then it will be my spirit hosts, which will have 12 attacks, 4 attacks a base. So as it turns out, one of my bases is actually not in base contact. So instead of 12 attacks, it is 9. So full attacks from 2 bases and 1 from the one that is not in base contact. I have gambled so incorrectly. But let's see, who knows? Maybe the ghosts will do all the work. Hitting on 4s.
Now that looks good.
That looks very good. Well done, boys. Well done indeed. And then wounding on 5s. Oh, 3 wounds.
Not bad.
3 wounds is better than I was expecting from them. No AP, mate, so 3-up armor saves. You make them all. Yeah. Very good. Son of a gun. All right, Matty B, you can swing back with the rest of your attacks. I did kill 1 from the front.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 6 attacks coming back into the skeletons. Hitting on 3s.
Nope. Nope.
Very good, getting 4 hits and wounding on 3s. Strength 4 to toughness 3. And you roll very well. Very sad. 3 wounds do come through. We will have 5-up armor saves, because no AP from Black Orcs, which is weird.
Yeah.
5-up armor saves. We make 1 of them, heck yeah. And then 6-up regens, of which we make none. Sad, sad, sad. Okay, so I don't think I've done enough. I don't think I did. Let's have a look. Matty B did 3 wounds, and he has 2 kinds of banners. I have 3 ranks. I've got... Oh, wait. And Matty B also has close order. I have my 3 ranks, which I've taken already. I have a close order unit. I have a banner.
And you did a wound.
I have a flank charge. And I did a wound.
So you're 1 by win.
Oh, I have 1 by 1. It's not going to be enough, but I did win the combat at least just by that 1 wound from the skeletons. Well done, skeleton. All right, Matty B, you are leadership 8 down to leadership 7. It is re-rollable because of your battle standard bearer. You make it in 1. Don't even need the re-roll. All right, that's probably lost me the game, ladies and gentlemen, but such is life. I had to try. King Crannon missing all 3 of his attacks is the big disappointment there. Honestly, Crannon! This is why you weren't king anymore.
And died.
Indeed. All right, and now we come down to the big one, ladies and gents. The big one. It is still Sir Dragislav versus the pork chopper himself, Brog. All right, so this time Dragislav gets to go first because you have a great weapon and I am zippy quick as a vampire. And I've got my 5 attacks base. And I will be hitting you on 4s. Come on, Dragislav. 4s! Very good. Yeah, 3 hits. Not so bad. It's the high end of the average. I'll take it. And we are strength 6 to your toughness 5. We are wounding on 3s.
No.
Sad. We can't wound the tough orc. We try, but we cannot pierce his thick hide. Oh, that was disappointing. Can you hear it, ladies and gentlemen? All right, you can swing back, mate. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s still, though. Ah, he gets 3 of them. Very nice. Wounding on 2s because he's got a great weapon. 3 wounds. Man, it just seems like great weapons are just the best thing to take. If I'd taken a great weapon, this would be different. But that's okay. So it was 3 wounds, yeah?
Yep.
3 wounds at -2, which means 6 up armor saves. 6 ups.
Ooh, we got 2.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I've gotten that shield up. Bang, bang. And then 4 up regen. I can't make regens though. There, he's down to 1 wound remaining. You can throw your boar in. Will the boar gore him to death? Hitting on a 4.
No ball gore.
Very good. No miss. No miss. No hits. What's the initiative of an orc?
3.
Very good. I am also initiative 3, so our boys are going to strike at the same time. It's me first, so I'll just go, but you'll get to go with all of your guys as well. I'll again put 1 of them into your orc champion, hitting you on 4s. Very good. Wounding on 4s, but a 6 will be cleaving blow. Oh, and I just cleave through his armor, killing him outright. The champion is felled. That's pretty cool. And then the rest of my attacks. The champion still will get to attack though, because he would have been attacking at the same time. The remaining 5 attacks coming into the boar boys, hitting on 4s. Very good, getting 3 hits, wounding on 4s, but 6s are the good ones. And another cleaving blow does come through, killing another orc. Love to see it. But you will get to attack back with everything, Matty B, and this time the back ranks are getting attacks as well.
Okay.
So it will be 10 attacks from the orcs coming through, and hitting on 3s, because weapon skill 4.
Nope.
Okay, missing only 3. That was a bloody good roll, Matty B. And now strength 4 to toughness 4, so wounding on 4s.
Nope.
Oh, Matty B, you are rolling like absolute fire.
Yeah,
this
I know,
is
right?
ridiculous.
With the balls.
All right, so they don't get AP from cavalry spears except on the charge. However, I have just realized we have once again forgotten fear. Oh my god, it hurts.
It hurts.
I'm not going to do anything about this one because whether they passed or failed, I'm not re-rolling that whole combat. That combat is set. This, different story. Leadership 9, it shouldn't even be a problem. Yes, fantastic. Game state restored. Love it. That is what it is. All right, so I have taken 6 wounds. 2 of them were armor bane, which he gets from being biggins. So 2 of them will be AP 1, which will be 5 up armor saves, which I make 1 of. Very nice. 1 wound so far. And then the other 4 will be 4 up armor saves. Come on, boys. Raise your shields. Ah, amazing. Ooh. Yes. So 2 wounds in total have come through. The Drakenhof banner gives me a 5 up regen, and 1 of them. Amazing. You still do get a wound, like you kill 1, but they both count for combat res. All right, now you do still get 1, 2, 3, 4 boars from the front rank attacking in, hitting on 4s.
Not so good this time.
Not so good, and wounding on 5s.
Yay!
That is a wound. Amazing. I will get a 4 up armor save. The shield, no. The regen. No, of course, the boar kills 1. It's so disappointing. All right, let's have a look at the combat res here, people. I did all right this time because I actually got a couple of wounds in, but you did a total of 4 wounds, 2 kills, 1 regen, and a wound to Sir Dragislav for 4 wounds. You do have a banner, and it has a magic ability. It is the big red raggedy flag. You don't have a rank anymore, which is good for me.
Good for me.
It's good for me. So, what do I have? I have 2 ranks. I also have a banner. I am close order, but so are you. I'll put that one back. And I did 2 wounds. Woo! So you are still winning by 1. I do have Indomitable 1, which means I do not crumble at all. And it might just be once per game that I can't get forced back. I'll move them back if it turns out they aren't, but otherwise, that is it there. Oh, so Dragislav just cannot stand up to the power of the Black Orc Warboss that is the pork chopper, Brog. Okay, that was not the round that I needed it to be for the vampire counts, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking probably pretty soon it's going to be concede time, but not just yet. So that is the end of vampire counts. Turn 3. Jokes, I forgot my fellbats. Yeah, out there in the far corner, the fellbats have swooped in on the spear chucker. Let's get that fight happening, because why the heck not? Alright, fellbats are weapon skill 3, goblins are weapon skill 2. We are getting 6 attacks on 3s. Ooh, yes, very good. We got 4 hits. Wounding on 4s for strength 3 to toughness 3. 3 wounds have come through, mate. I don't think they have any armor. We pull them down, we rake them with our talons and destroy it utterly. Lovely, remove the machine. Destroyed! And we will overrun 2d6 inches, adding a swift stride die, just going straight ahead an extra 10 inches, sir. And there they are, out in the back lines, their claws bloodied with goblin blood. And that is the end of vampire counts. Turn 3. Orcs and Goblins, turn 4. And we are starting with a stupidity test for these trolls, leadership 9. Yay. No, they're stupid.
They're stupid.
Very good. Stupid trolls. Stupid trolls. And then we have a template to move. 2d6 and the scatter dice, please, sir. It is going 6 inches out this way. Lovely. Ending up right there, stamping out into the distance.
Mork, come back!
Very good. And then we go into the conjuration phase. Are there any hexes or enchantments? Nothing to conjure or hex, so conjuration phase comes and goes. We do have a rally for that fleeing night goblin out in the back lines there. He is leadership 5, I believe. So can he roll 5 or under? Amazing, amazing. He can rally. That's how utterly ridiculous. Very nice. He gets his nerve back now that he's out of dodge. And on the other side of the thing, he's like, I've got stone between me and those guys. Everything's fine now. Cool. That brings us to declare charges, Matty B. I'm assuming you've got one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, you do. Now, you do need to take a leadership test to do it.
Yeah.
You do have +2 here, so they are currently leadership 9. Leadership 9. I really needed you to fail that. Very good. So they're going to declare a charge into the flank of the ghosts.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to roll this charge because he does go into the woods. Rolling it up. Yes, more than enough. He takes the low dice, which is 3 + 3 for his movement, which gives him everything he needs. Now, as he comes in, maximizing, he does end up hitting that fanatic, which will just get pushed to the side, taking d6 strength 5 hits, just for 2, killing on 3s. Only one, he loses a single orc to the fanatic. Lovely. That brings us to compulsory moves. So these guys are just going to go meh into the back of this unit because well done, boys. Fanatic time. Which one do you want to do first?
This looks like the most problematic. Let's do that one.
Problematic. Fanatic. 2d6 in the scatter, mate. Where does she go? It's a double! He just tops himself.
Yay! Finally!
He's strangled.
That's what I need.
One of them finally actually dies. Let's do that one next.
Okay.
Come on, through the Black Orcs. 6 inches that way? It does look like he's angling a little bit. Look, we'll come back with this. There's a possibility that he's going to clip the orc's base, to be honest. All right, that fanatic is clipping the base of this orc that is hanging out off the edge of the woods. That was unfortunate. So he's taking d6 strength 5 hits. Just for 2. It is strength 5 to toughness 5. Thick orc, wounding on 4s. Oh, no! He kills him, baby! No!
Of course.
The fanatic kills the shaman, the level 4. Jesus, ridiculous. We've still got one left, Matty B, and he's a danger to everybody.
To everybody involved.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Maybe
just
not.
9 inches straight back.
Yeah.
Lovely. Flying away. And there he is, flying away from everybody. Thank God. Thank everybody. Oh, yeesh. All right. That was super rough with that. Oh, the shaman.
The shaman.
All right, Matty B. It's the shooting phase. Slash, it's the movement phase. Do you want to move your Night Goblin? You can move him if you want. Cool. Just running off to the side, trying to get away from those Black Knights. There we go. That's the movement phase done. It's shooting time.
Woohoo!
All we've got is that Doom Diver and him and the little man.
Yep.
What do you want to shoot?
I will attempt to kill your mage.
What?
I can't do that, I'm assuming, can't I?
Maybe. Let me just check. Kaiser is just within 3 inches of the spirit host, so cannot be targeted, but the bats can be. All right. Yep, scatter and artillery.
Direct.
Oh, but a misfire.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. All right, we're going now. We're going to the misfire chart, Matty B. Rolling on the stone thrower misfire chart. All right, mate. Let's see it. A 5, it just means it can't shoot this turn. It is a minor malfunction. Yes, what's he shooting?
He's making another elemental spirit if he can.
Yep, very nice. The magical vortex. What does he need?
9.
Needs a 9.
So I need a
7. Yep, 7 on the dice.
Not this turn,
Oh
6.
my god. I don't think he's gotten it once.
You can't roll higher than 6.
Can't roll an average dice. That's brutal. That's shooting done. We're back to the combat, mate. Mm-hmm. Which one do you want to start with?
Oh, might as well start with the Knighties.
The Night Goblins again.
Yeah.
Yes, here they are. The Goblins of the Night and the Skeletons. So we are equal initiative? No, surely a Goblins initiative 3. Goblins will go first.
Yes, they are.
Yep. So you followed up, so you still get to use your spears, mate. So it's going to be 12, 13 attacks with the boss. Hitting on 4s.
Not those ones.
Yep, okay. Looks like 6 hits out of the 13, just under average. And then wounding on 4s.
Nope. 3.
3 wounds have come through. We'll have 5 up armor saves. Oh wow. I saved 2 of them. And then a 6 up regen. No. A man is felled. A skeleton man. That will leave me with 5 attacks back. Wait. Oh, God. Fear. God damn it.
I just remembered as well.
All right. You've got 2 ranks, so you're currently leadership 7.
Yeah,
you passed it. Lovely. All right, we are going to remember fear for everybody else this round. God, I swear to God.
Fear first.
3 in nets again on a 2+.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. So I'm down to strength 2 this round. I've got 5 attacks coming back, hitting on 4s. Very good. Getting a whole 2 of them. We're down to strength 2 because we're entangled in nets, so we're wounded on 5s. I do get a wound. 6 up armor save.
No.
Very good. A goblin falls. All right, we are equal in wounds. I have 2 ranks to your 1, so I'm up by 1. We both have a banner, and we're both close order, so I just win by 1, Matty B. You go down to leadership 5, 6, go down to leadership 6. They are failing. They are within 12 inches of the BSB, so they can re-roll it. Yeah, and they pass. Amazing. Amazing. They will get forced back their 2 inches. The push and pull of this combat. They will fight forever. And I'll wait to charge in my turn, so I at least get an initiative bonus. That is that combat done, sir. This one next, the big one. Very good. So it is the continued challenge between Crannon and the Orc boss. I'm not sure what my initiative is. A White King is initiative 4. Here we go, let's just get in on this again, because why not? We've got another big combat with the Orcs slamming into the flank over there. It's big, it's scary, there's a lot of stuff. And I have initiative 4, but you also have a great weapon. So here we go. We have 3 attacks. We need to get some hits this time. Please, King Crannon, get your eye and swing out with your King's Blade. Oh, he gets 1. A single hit. Very good. And then he will be strength 6 to your toughness 6. It's 4s to wound. But a single roll of 5 or 6 will just cleanly lop his head off. split him in twain because he holds the Sword of Kings, which has the killing blow. Here we go. This is it. This is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. Killing blow. 5 or 6. Live or die. Oh, he's done it. He's swung in with his blade and just boom, cleft him from skull to pelvis. Just and the battle standard bearer falls. Oh, that's a huge deal. Very lucky. Very lucky. The Sword of Kings comes off with a single hit and wound. Big stuff. Alright, that's the challenge done. That would mean that you would be striking next, Maddie B, because I am initiative 2 here. I'm assuming they're at least initiative 3 for a Black Orc. I'm not sure what the initiative of a Spirit is, actually. Spirit hosts are initiative 1, Black Orcs initiative 3. They will be going next, but we're going to do a fear check for them on leadership 8.
Oh, he's gone though.
He would have been there at this point. So leadership 8. They're all good. They fear them not. Alright, sir. Your Black Orcs can all swing out. 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. Ooh, that's a few 1s and 2s. And 4. Then wounding on 3s, mate. Very good. Getting 3 wounds. 5 up armor saves. Hurrah! I do... Oh, wow. Okay, make 2 of them. And then a 6 up regen. No, you will kill a spearman. Then it would be my spearman that will go next. It's going to be 12 attacks back from my skeletons with spears because of the thrusting spears this round. I'll put 2 of them into your orc boss, the Black Orc boss, hitting on 4s. Oh, okay. Wounding on 5s. Okay, I do get a wound, mate. You will have a 3 up armor save against it, however. Very good, all good. And then the remaining attacks just into the unit on 4s. Hurrah! Oh, ouch. That was not the best. 4 hits, 5s to wound. Come on, baby. Not a single wound. 12 attacks, ladies and gentlemen. And then it'll be the Spirit Hosts with 9 attacks into the flank. Oh, actually, no. I'll put one of them into the boys unit that came up. So I'll start with the one going to the side into the boys, hitting them on 4s, getting 2 hits, wounding them on 5s. Getting a single wound, mate. You'll have a 6 up armor save.
Nope.
No. And then the remaining 2 bases, the 8 guys, into the Black Orcs on 4s. Oh, God. 2 hits out of 8. And 5s, no wounds. All right, that was not the best, but still much better than last round. All right, this is going to be a bit of a messy combat res. Let's see what we get. Let's do me first. So I've got 3 ranks from my Horde unit of skeleton warriors. I've got a banner in there. I've got a flank charge still. And I've got a close order unit. And I got 2 wounds in the challenge with the killing blow. Oh, and I killed 1 orc boy biggin from that unit. Now you have 2 ranks from your orc boys. You have a banner, because unfortunately we don't have the battle standard bearer anymore, so we only claim 1 of the banners. You have a flank charge, and you've got 2 close order units. Wow.
And a wound.
Oh, thank you. And a wound, a kill of the skeleton. That means I win by 2. That's a huge deal at this point. All right, Matty B, who are we going to start with here? All right, I don't double outnumber him with the combined unit strength, so let's do it. Leadership 8 down to leadership 6. 7, they are going to fail, so that means, but they pass their unmodified, so they're going to be falling back in good order. And then leadership 9, because of their 2 ranks, down to leadership 7.
Oh, crap.
Okay,
12.
They rolled over their unmodified leadership, so they're going to break and flee properly. My skeletons will chase the Black Orcs, and my Spirit Hosts will chase the Orc biggins to see if I can get them. All right, Matty B, let's do it. So we'll go the Black Orcs first. Yep, they go 6. So they just go back the high die, so they'll be turning and fleeing directly away from this. So let's get that done first. 4 inches. Ending up right there for the Black Orcs, and then 2d6 flee for the Orc biggins. are going 5 inches back. And again, they would be going away from the big unit, so back in that direction. We'll be back with this. All right, and that is where the Orc boys have ended up. The spirit hosts have turned to face, and they are going to chase 2d6 inches. I am 5 inches away. We need to see a 5 here. Hiya, a 4, amazing.
Oh no.
Hilarious, ladies and gentlemen, hilarious. Ending up right there. Thanks, spirit hosts. Well done, guys. And then these guys are just going to follow up into the Black Orcs. 4 inches? I don't know if that's enough. Let's find out. It was just out, so we have stopped 1 inch away. Amazing. I rolled the worst for my pursuits. Hilarious, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That is that big combat in the center sorted out. We come back to the amazing challenge between Brog Porkchopper and Sir Dragislav Von Curze. Sir Dragislav has not been able to put a wound through on him, and Dragislav is down to his final wound remaining. Can he do it? Can he do it, ladies and gentlemen? He has 5 attacks. He is going to be hitting on... let's do the leadership test now, just so I remember. Leadership test, leadership 9. Yeah,
7.
they're all good. They fear not the dead. All right, here we go. Hitting on 4s, Dragislav. Yeah, 3 out of them. Not too shabby. He is strength 6 to your toughness 5. We wound on 3s. Very good, all 3 wounds, but only -1, mate. So you'll have 3 up armor saves against them. At last, we have drawn blood. A single wound does come through.
But I get a regen, right?
Oh yeah, what am I saying? So I've spoken a little quick there. He does also still have a 5-up ward save. Yes, of course. Very good. It's just that hard to get through his armor save. Let's go you back. Finish me off with your great axe, mate. 4 attacks on 3s because the banner.
No, only 1.
1 hit. Wounding on 2s though, because strength 7.
Yep.
That is a wound. It is -2, so a 6-up armor save. Nope. A 5-up ward save. Nope. A 4-up regen. He has rolled the absolute worst for all of his saves. Come on, mate. 4-up regen. This is your chance. It's 50-50. Live or die. Dragislav. The undying! The very dying. Amazing. You chop down, cleft in twain with the great axe. The vampire is felled. Boom, down he goes. That's a huge deal. That's pretty much the end of the army, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's continue it. I am initiative 3, and so are you, so we're going to fight at the same time. It's your turn. You can strike first, mate.
Okay.
So it's going to be 7 boar boys, hitting on 3s, because weapon skill 4.
Nope.
Very
4.
good. 4 hits, wounding on 4s, because strength 4 to toughness 4.
Nope.
A single wound, no AP, so just 4-up armor save. Yes, very good. Well done, Graveguard. And then you can do. Do your 1 boar into the challenge against Dragislav. What'd you roll?
I got a 4.
All right, and then wounding on 5s. No. Very good. You weren't able to trample Dragislav's corpse. And then it will be the 4 boars in the front.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
1.
And then wounding on 5s. No. Very good. The whole front rank is coming back. There's 6 of them and 1 of them is a champ. We're going to be hitting on 4s. Oh yeah? We got 3 hits. We are wounding on 4s, but 6s is what we want. No, it's just a single wound, so negative AP 1, mate. 4-up armor save.
Nope.
We do kill a boar boy. Another one is pulled down by the blades of the wights. Very good. All right, let's have a look at it. So I did a total of 2 wounds. No, I didn't. I did 1 wound. I did 1 wound. You did 1 wound, so wounds are moot. I have 2 ranks and a banner and close order. You have a banner that is magic and close order. You are losing by 1, Matty B. Losing by 1, down to leadership 8. He rolls the 8. He sticks the landing at no problem, which just means you would get forced back. You can't get forced back because the trolls are there, so we stay right there. All right, that was the turn. Dragislav is felled by the great Black Orc, put down and skulking away. Let's at least just go into the start of my turn and we'll see what the crumbles look like, and we'll see if we continue from there, but probably not. But that is it. That is the end of Orcs and Goblins turn 4. Vampire counts turn 4, sort of, because we're skipping back into the end phase of Orc and Goblin turn 4, because the moment that during the end phase of the turn the general is slain, everything starts to potentially crumble. So I need to now take a leadership test for every unit, and then at the start of every turn, at the start of every vampire counts turn, I will do it again. So I'm going to be doing this twice. So, and every point that I fail by meant units are crumbling. So leadership 5 for skeletons. All right, so they get an 8, so 3 of them will crumble. Very good. Graveguard are leadership 7. They pass, they're fine. The skeletons are led by King Crannon, who is leadership 9, who is fine. The Necromancer is leadership 8. He gets a 10 and crumbles and dies. Nice work, Necromancer. The Black Knights are leadership 6. They go over by 1, but they do still have Indomitable, and if they lose, they lose 1 less to crumbling.
Nice.
So they don't lose any. Well done. The Fellbats are leadership 3. Very good, they roll a 10, the whole unit is wiped. And Spirit Hosts. Spirit Hosts are leadership 4, I'm pretty sure. They roll a 6, so they lose 2 wounds, putting 1 of their base to 2 wounds remaining. Okay, spicy. Okay, and now at the start of turn phase for the vampires, I do it all again. So, the skeletons leadership 5 do crumble another 2. The Graveguard leadership 7 are still fine. Well done, Graveguard. Leadership 9 for them. 10 they do crumble by 1. Leadership 6 for the Black Knights. They get the 6. Amazing. Good. Leadership 4 for the Spirit Hosts. They are going to crumble by 2, which does remove 1 of those bases. You know what? Less stuff crumbled than I was really expecting. I might play this out for 1 or 2 more turns. Why not? Let's give it a bit more of a crack. Why the heck not? I don't have any magic left because my Necromancer crumbled. So it's just going straight to declare charges. My Spirit Hosts will declare a charge on the Orc boys, which will proc them to immediately flee. So they'll flee 2d6 inches, maybe. A total of 5 inches away. Very good. My skeleton warriors with spears will declare a charge on the orc boys, the black orcs, and my black knights will declare a charge on the war machine, and the skeleton warriors will declare a charge against the night goblins. So hold or flee. Hold or flee.
Hold.
Very good. Hold or flee.
Yeah, hold.
Yes, very good. These don't need to be rolled. We'll just crankety crank on in. Can I get... Yeah, we can maximize. Lovely. This does not need to be rolled either. Nor does that. And this one does. How far away am I, Matty B?
From the back of that guy, you... Ooh, let's do this properly. Hold you, thank you. Lock. From the front of that base to that one is 6 and a bit, so 7 probably.
Yeah, it's not 6.
It's not. It's just under 6. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
7-inch charge to make it and cut down the boys. Hurrah! 6. So we stop 6 an inch behind them. I mean, yeah, exactly, 1 inch behind them. Lovely, there they go. Now it's compulsory. We do still have a couple of fanatics on the field.
Yeah.
Let's start with that one over there.
Yeah, he looks like he might actually be able to get somewhere if he goes the right direction. Right through there. That's what I want.
Nah.
That's
Into
what
the forest. Just die, would you? 5 inches to nowhere.
To nowhere.
Lovely. And then this one over here is not moving. They don't actually move when you roll a direct hit. Oh, that was a double. It was a double 3. He necks himself. But
double 3, yeah.
Very good. Lovely. He kills himself. Let's do some combat. Let's start here with the skeletons. We did get to charge at least a couple of inches, so we get to strike first. 6 attacks. I'll put one of them into the boss. He misses. Good. I just can't kill that boss. That goblin boss is just so tricksy. And the rest just into the gobbos on 4s. Yeah, 3 hits. Oh wait, throw your nets on a 2+.
Oh yeah, nets. Nets.
Nah,
Nets.
very good. Wounding on 5s because we're netted. I do get a single wound, mate. 6 up armor save.
6 up. No.
No, very good. Somewhere visible would be nice
Yeah,
next
sorry.
time, Ben.
Into the ruin.
Into the ruin. What a great place to roll. So then you can strike back with everything bar 1 attack, which
Yep.
will be 12. Hitting on 4s.
Not so good.
3 hits.
Yeah.
Rough. Wounding on 4s. A single wound.
Yay.
A 5 up armor save. No, and no more regen because the general is gone. That's cool. I like that. We both got a wound. We've both got a rank. We've both got a banner, and we're both close order. That is an absolute tie. They stick right there. This has been the most even match.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Skeletons and night goblins. Who
Yep,
would've thunk it?
exactly. Who'd have known? If those skeletons had spears, though, Matty B, you'd be in trouble.
I know, right?
Let's go over to the Black Knights. We haven't even bothered moving them.
No, don't
because
need to worry
Into the
about it.
Ruin is a bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
But we are up against them in the flank, so it's going to be all of the knights. 7 Black Knights hitting the crew of the Doomdiver on 4s, no 3s. Very good. And 2s with the spears. Oh, we only get 2 wounds. Well, we do kill 2 of them, but then there will be 6 horses.
Ah, yes.
On 4s.
That's sort of paying out the dividends.
Yes, and 4s. Very good. The horses trample the remaining guy, utterly destroying them. And they will attempt to restrain and reform. They do not, so they will go 2d6 straight ahead, going 5 inches. And there they are, punching out the other side of the ruin after smashing the back lines. Classic. Classic stuff. Let's go over here. The spearmen and the Black Orcs continue to tussle. I am not going to declare a challenge. Do you want to?
No.
Very good.
Do I want to do fear first?
Yes, you do. Thank you. Well done. Leadership, 8. Very good. They care not at all. So we're going to go with King Cranon the Mad first. King Cranon. He will put one of his attacks into the Orc boss. He missed. And into the unit. He gets 2 hits. He wounds on 2s because he is strength 6. He gets 2 killing blows, so just cleaves 2 of them in twain with his glowing sword. Amazing. And then it will be the rest of my skeletons going first because they were on the charge. I'll put one of them into the Black Orc boss, missing, and the rest into the unit on 4s, getting 2 hits, and 5s, getting no wounds. The Black Orcs can strike back, sir. 2 attacks from the champion into King Cranon, getting 2 hits. Amazing. And then 5s to wound. He gets a wound through. Amazing. King Cranon has heavy armor and a shield. Wait, that is a 4+? Yes,
I think that's
he
right.
saves
Yeah.
it. Amazing. And then the other 4 attacks into the unit. On 3s, getting 2 hits and 3s to wound. 2 wounds. 5 up armor saves. Oh, wow.
Both of them.
Just make them both? Why not?
Yeah.
Lovely. All right, well,
I got 2 wounds.
yeah, I got 3 ranks, 2 wounds, a banner, and a close order. You have a close order and a banner. Mate, you're losing by 5.
I know, right?
That puts you down to leadership 3.
Yeah. Come on, really low roll.
No, they are breaking and fleeing. I will chase, mate. So how far do they go? A total of 3
That's
inches.
what I wanted the first time.
I catch him with a 9, so they are destroyed and butchered.
I take that guy with me.
Thanks, mate. And that is where King Crannon and the Spearmen end up after overrunning the Black Orcs and reforming. All right, and that just brings us down to the Whites and the Boar Boys. I am not going to declare a challenge. Actually, no, yeah, I am going to declare a challenge. I'm going to declare a challenge with the White, with the Crypt Keeper.
I will respond with my boss, my general.
Very good. All right, Crypt Keeper goes first. He's going to hit you on 4s. Nah, very good. Do a leadership test for me.
Oh, yeah.
Leadership 9, they're
Yep.
all good. They fear me not. All right, mate, swing on back with your 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 hits. Winning on 2s. Because strength 7.
Yeah.
2 wounds, and one of them is AP amazing. So it's -2 and -3. So he is just killed, but do I save one of them? No. The Crypt Keeper is felled by Brog Pork Chopper, and he is worth 2 victory points, or 2 combat res. And then I am initiative 3, and so are you, so we're going at the same time. It's my turn, so I'll swing first with 6 attacks coming in, hitting on 4s. Oh yeah, not too shabby. 3 hits, a lovely average roll. Wounding on 4s, but 6s. A cleaving blow. Single cleaving blow. Just killing a Boar Boy straight through the armor. All right, 6 attacks coming back from the Boar Boys. One of them killed, but it was at the same initiative step on 3s. So just missing the 1 there.
Yep.
Very nice. But wounding on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, very nice, and that is 2 armor banes.
Yes.
Because they are big uns. So that will give me 5 up armor saves against this. I do make 1. That's a big deal, and 1 goes down. Now, the Drakenhof banner increases their regen by 1, but they don't have regen anymore because the general's dead. So I'm assuming that means no regen rather than a 6 up.
Horses? Or did I do horses?
You would get 3 boars. Horses. Hitting on 4s. Nothing. Very good. All right, let's do you. You did a total of 3 wounds, and you've got a banner, special banner, and close order. I did 1 wound. I have 2 ranks, a banner, and close order. I am losing by 1, and I do not crumble because of Indomitable 1. So I would go back 2 inches. Oh no, wait, I can just choose not to because I have the defenders, something, stalwart defenders, something like that. I paid the points. I don't fall back. All right, that is my turn done. It's still looking a little close over here. I've killed a lot of things. Oh yes, we did forget a panic check. For that little shaman out the back there, leadership 5.
Yeah, I believe so.
He got it. Amazing. I guess let's do another turn or 2, because why not? Let's cap it off. It's almost done.
Yeah.
But that is the end of Vampire Counts turn 4. Orcs and Goblins turn 5. Stupidity check for them trolls.
Huyabat.
Yeah, they're smart. Well done, trolls. Rally fleeing troops at leadership 9 because the general's nearby. 11. They're gonna continue to run. 5 inches forward, so off they go, continuing to run.
Can't you do that in the other direction?
That's hilarious. Yeah, I know. Ending up right there. Oh, you silly biggins. What are you doing? Right? What are you doing, big boys? And then a compulsory movement with that fanatic.
Probably kill my guys.
He's just staying right there because he rolled a direct hit.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure a few times throughout this game we've rolled direct hits and still followed the arrow. You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
A direct hit means they stay there. That's annoying. But such is life. We caught it now. Haha. So then it would be declare charges. We don't have any. Remaining moves. What do you want to do with your trolls? Look, we'll do a quick cut. This is where everything is now. And this is where it all ends up. The trolls have just reformed to try and start facing the new threat of the spirits and the spearmen. And the Night Goblin has zipped his way 4 inches around the corner. That's movement phase done. You want to cast anything with that Night Goblin?
Yes, I'll do a magical vortex.
Very good.
Try and actually get it this time.
Let's see. Needing a, what?
7.
A 7 on the dice.
7.
He's done it.
Yes.
He's rolled an 8. I'm going to use my Fated Dispel to try and stop him. I need to see an 11. No, I get a 3. Very good. All right, mate.
There.
Oh, no. Very good. He has dropped it right in front of the knights. Well in, sir. Why not? All right. So, that's the shooting phase done. It's combat time.
Woohoo.
And it's just straight down to here. Now, your general's going to go last.
Yeah, I've got these guys.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, you want to go over there first?
Yeah, we'll start with them.
We'll go with the spearmen. The spearmen, the night goblins, and the skeleton warriors. The everlasting combat. We are both initiative... Oh, no, you're initiative 3. You go first.
Okay.
13 attacks, hitting on 4s. Looks like 7 hits. Very good. Wounding on 4s.
Oh, crappity biscuits. Not as good, not as good.
Looks like 3.
Yep.
3 wounds, 5 up armor saves. Oh, mate, I
No,
saved 2 of them. But 1 skeleton gets smashed with a spear. And that will leave me with 5 to attack back. Hit me with a net, mate.
Oh, yeah. Hit you with a net, mate. No.
No, you rolled 1. Very good.
Second time.
We are hitting you on 4s. Oh, yeah, look at those 2 hits. We're wounding you on 4s. Ah, it's a single wound. 6 up armor save from your shield.
Oh, come a shield.
That's
That's
a
a
scatter dice.
scatter dice.
Very
What are
good.
you doing in my hand?
You son of a gun. You son of a gun.
Use the tree to my advantage.
Yeah, you did. So, you did a wound, you got a rank and a banner. I've got a rank and a banner. I lose by 1, I crumble by 1. Boom. And I come back 2 inches. Do you want to follow up?
No, I'm going to charge next.
It's my turn next.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
So yes, following up the push and pull
forgot that I
combat,
was having a turn.
never ending. All right, and now down here, your boss is going last, but your boys can go first. 5 boys attacking,
5.
hitting on 3s.
Ribbity-boo. Oh, that's crazy. 2.
No, 3s, mate. You only
Oh,
missed 1.
3s. Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's all good. Wounding on 4s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
that was ridiculous. 3 wounds and 1 armor bane.
Yeah.
So 2 4 up armor saves. Yeah, I save them
Oh,
both.
whoa.
1 5 up armor save. No, you do put 1 down. Boom. And then it will be 4 boars. I just do 5 boars for your boss
do
as
boss
well. Yep,
They're all the same boar.
indeed. They
Oh.
get 3 hits, wounding on 5s.
Come on, big numbers.
Oh, Jesus! 3 wounds. The boars have gone
Yeah.
crazy, just goring and smashing with their little hooves. 4 up armor saves. I only make 1 of them. The boars put down 2.
Warboss.
That's outrageous. Outrageous. I will attack back with all of my units. So that will be 6 of them. 7 of them is what I said. We are going to be hitting on 4s. Oh, that was... God.
Oh, no.
2 hits out of 7. Wounding on 4s. 6s. Cleaving.
Oh, you got
a single
1.
cleaving, mate. I
Yeah,
do
got rid
cleave
of
a
him.
boy down. It unlocks the trolls.
Just unlocks the trolls.
And now your general, mate.
Oh, yes. With his 4.
4 attacks.
You don't have any other people to...
No, there's no one to challenge anymore, mate. You killed them all.
Oh, yeah.
He gets 2 hits.
Yeah.
Wounded on 2s. 1 of them, amazing. Good work. He only cares for single combat.
Yeah,
It's -2, so 6 up armor save. Nah, he does slay another one. Very nice. All right, you got 4 wounds this round. And you've got a banner with the big banner on it, the big red raggedy flag. And you are still a closed order unit. I have a banner. I got a wound. I am a closed order unit, and I have a rank. I am crumbling by 3, but I only crumble by 2 because of indomitable. Indomitable. We are indomitable. All right, that's the turn done. Yeah, well, we'll go on for another one. Why not? So, that is the end of Orcs and Goblins. Turn 5. Vampire counts. Turn 5. And firstly, we're going to scatter that template. So D6 in a random direction.
Oh, no.
6 inches off the table.
Whee!
Lovely.
The one thing that I wanted to work, you suck.
Sorry, little bit. All right, I got a crumble again. Leadership 5 for the skeletons. Oh, God. But 10, so 5 of them crumble.
Oh, no.
A big crumble from the skelly boys. Leadership 7 from the whites. 6, they're fine. Leadership 9 for those skeletons over there, also fine. Leadership 4 for the spirit hosts. Oh, they're going to crumble by 4, so they lose yet another base. Leadership 6 for the knights. Oh no, they're crumbling by 4, so 4 of them go down. But they are indomitable, so actually only 3 of them.
3.
Very good. Oof. Ouch. Ouch to the knights. All right, that's the start of turn done. I will declare a charge with my spirit hosts on the biggins again. The biggins will flee 2d6. Going a total of 8 inches. And how far do they go? 6 plus 4. They're going 10 inches forward. Running after those filthy boars. I'm pretty sure I would have caught them on the previous turn because I think I rolled them as 4. Anyway, whatever. Either I caught them or I didn't. That's all the charges done. I'm going to move my knights and my skeletons. So this is where they are now. And this is where they end up. The skeletons went their 4 inches forward and my knights reformed over there on in the ruins. Now, we did need to move this guy first, but whatever. They were 4 inches back. Yeah. Hopefully it won't matter. Let's do it. 2d6 scatter for that there. He necks himself with a double 2.
Yep.
Black, off he goes. At last, the fanatics are gone. Nothing to be done in the shooting phase because I have no magic, so it's straight to combat. And it's looking like it's the end for these poor skeletons. So, mate, it is again your guys going first. So it'll again be your 13 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's an outrageous amount of 6s. Very good. That looks like, what, 10?
Yeah.
10 out of the 13 on 4s? Amazing. Putting the nail in their coffins this turn. And 4s to wound.
And then it's all 2s. No.
No, it's still an above average roll, significantly. That looks like 6.
Yep.
6 wounds at 5 up armor saves.
Ooh.
I do make 2 of them. So 4 of them are dead. 1, 2. Broken. Just leaving the command group left. And hitting on 4. Oh no, wait, give me the nets, mate.
Nets.
Net me up.
No.
Amazing. 2 of them on 4s. Good, I missed anyway. All right, Matty B. You beat me by a bunch. The whole unit, the remaining unit crumbles this time.
Yeah.
Very good. It is the Night Goblins that end that final battle.
They
killing.
finally won
They
something.
did it, mate. They did it. And then down here. So it's my turn, so I'll do my guys first.
Yep.
7 attacks, hitting on 4s. Oh God, 2 hits. That was just so rough. And 4s, no wounds. This is where it ends, ladies and gentlemen. So then it'll be your 4 boar boys.
Yep.
On 3s. Getting all hits. Very good. And 5s. No, sorry, 4s. Because strength 4 to toughness 4. 3 wounds. Very nice. We are 4 up armor saves. We make 1 of them fail 2. 2 of them go down. Just do 5 boars altogether.
Yep.
On 4s to hit.
2.
Getting 2 hits. 5s to wound because strength 3 boars.
1.
Gets the wound, 4 up armor save. Yes, clangs off the armor this time. Brog, the pork chopper. Hitting on 3s.
Brog.
Only getting 2 hits. Brog. Wounding on 2s. Brog. Great axe. 2 of them. 6 up armor saves. Nada. Brog puts them down. You got 4 wounds. Banner, closed order, raggedy flag. I still have a rank and a banner and closed order, crumbling by a further 3. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. And that is the turn done. I choose not to fall back. So, yeah. You know what? With the death of my skeletons and the absolute dwindling of my graveguard, I'm ready to call it a day.
Okay.
I am ready, because at this point we've got this fight, which might happen. I maybe kill that guy over there, but you will have killed... Yeah, maybe they rally. You know what? Roll their rally.
Okay.
Roll their rally. See if they rally.
So they would be a 8 now, wouldn't they?
Because they still have 2 ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they would rally no matter what with that, so they're back in the fight. These guys will be dead by the end of the game, or close enough that it doesn't matter. Depending on, like, what crumble do I get over there, they would be dead in the last turn, so they wouldn't get to charge. They would crumble and die, leaving just that unit. So, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. In the end, we fought back hard. We got a little bit of glory for the vampire counts. but after the death of the general, it was all downhill from there. So the orcs, the rest of the army will just start to crumble and fall away into dust. And what's left of the orcs, they've been pretty bloodied. I dare say we've kind of like blunted. We've blunted their raiding into our territory at this point. But they're going to go, they're going to burn this little village, this little lovely farmstead. They'll find a couple of small things to kill and raid, and then they're going to start heading back into the Badlands. The main thing is Brog killed a vampire knight in single combat. Brog. So there it is. We are going to have a quick chat about this in the post game. And there it is. It is an orc and goblin victory in the end, indeed. Waaaagh! Good game, Matty B. Good game, my friend. Good to see Matty B get a win, ladies and gentlemen. How cool is that? The B-Man victory. That was a wild game. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a rough one for the vampire counts at times, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, Dragislav could not go toe-to-toe with Brog Pork Chopper. He was just too much orc for the vampire to take.
Too much pork.
Too much pork, too much orc. Yeah. Oh, baby. That was a rough one. Magic across the board was pretty stymied this game. Pretty rough.
I think the only thing that happened that was good was my first foot of Gork. The rest of it was poop.
Yeah, which killed my Tomb Banshee, which made me so sad. It was a freshly painted thing.
Yeah.
If I had just gotten to scream with her once, just once, just to be like, use the ability with the combo of spell thing that you tried to bring, even if I didn't get the spell off, if I at least got to scream with her once. But no, Gork/Mork had different plans and just gave her the heel, man. Just gave her the heel. Boar Boys are amazing.
Yeah.
Boar Boys are clearly an amazing unit. Maybe a little too good for their points, but I don't know. It's some things are amazing in this edition and some things are meh. Boar Boys are amazing. So bring the pigs.
Yeah.
It's another thing that I lamented a little bit about, kind of already talked about it off camera a bit, is the feeling of great weapons just being the best choice.
Yeah.
Even though, just because they come, it's +2 strength and good AP, and it's ridiculously cheap.
Yeah.
So you can just spend all of your other points on magic items, just beefing yourself up with defensive things, and a great weapon, it just seems to be enough. It's too good. And I've tried now with my vampire. I've tried with a few different armies, taking a magic weapon on my general rather than just giving him a great weapon. And it never seems to work out. I come up against another great weapon wielding hero and I'm like, I wish I just had a great weapon, because the magic weapon is not doing the same kind of output that the great weapon does, and it costs way more. So I don't know. It feels
bad. The magic weapon that your White King had here, that was doing.
That did work. That did work because I got pretty lucky with those killing blows.
Yeah.
But yes, that absolutely was working out.
Yeah.
Killing blow is apparently pretty amazing. Yeah, and it kind of always
on a
has
5 and
been.
6, so
Exactly.
That's
it's
worse.
1 in 3 chance that it just works. And he did that to the BSB and 2 Black Orcs just bang, bang, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Love the White King Cranon doing it. But yeah, I mean, look, Dragislav did not have a good showing.
No.
He was rolling very poorly for his attacks and for his wounds. I think only a single wounding hit, like, one came onto an armor save and was saved. One made it through the armor and was, done by the ward save, by the Talisman of Protection. None of them even made it to the regen. Whereas, with your +2 strength and -2 AP, I was getting a 6-up armor save against it, which I never made one of. And then I failed the majority of my ward saves and my 4-up regens. I barely made any of them. So Dragislav just he wasn't in it to win it this game, guys. It wasn't his day. And he tried and failed to fight the Great Orc. So still epic to see it happen. Feels bad. The big ruck in the middle with the spirit hosts and the Black Orcs and the big uns all smashing into the middle was a super cool combat. That was a fun and interesting, big old fight. The most epic fight between the skeleton warriors and the night goblins.
With those fanatics going crazy all around.
All around, just swirling in and out of the combat, smashing through them as they're
murking my bloody orc shaman.
Yeah, I know. Classic fanatics. The Black Knights did a good job over on camera right flank. The poor boar chariot didn't get their nerve for the charge, and then suddenly we're on the receiving end, and the Black Knights just romped their way through them and through a couple of war machines, but were unable to get to the juiciest of the little night goblins. He survived in the end. Hilarious.
Dodge.
Yeah, man. He was hot stepping for sure. Hiding behind ruins and then running the other side. They're coming. So good.
And after 7,000 attempts,
I
got this once.
Finally got
and it goes off the map.
Scattered off. Sad. Magic was just a pretty non-event this game.
Yeah, totally.
I wasn't able to get off any of my debuffs when I wanted them. I'd get just enough to get the spell off, but roll so low that it was so easy just to dispel them. And they always were. A bit of raising of the dead happened, but not as much as I would have liked. I failed a lot of my leadership tests. I'd get 1 or 2. I never got 2. And I didn't get them in the times when I really needed them. So it was okay, but not as good as it could have been. An interesting game in the end. A lot of fun. A poor showing for Dragislav, but he'll be back. He was mortally wounded, but all that we need is a little piece of him left for someone to take back to the crypt, and he's going to be slowly growing back from it. So we'll see Dragislav again. But there it is, guys. There it is. Fun to get some new models on the table. The spirit hosts, not so fun for the Banshee. No. But yes, still, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. And if you did, don't forget to go through the YouTube things, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if we did stuff wrong, let us know, pop a page number, help us out. I'm getting my head around this edition now, but it is by no means flawless and probably never will be. But I still, little things I still need help on picking up. So let me know in the comments. If you want to support us, consider becoming a channel member. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, links in the description. But until next time, I'm Stos, and this is Maddie B. Happy wargaming, and be good to your mother.